Hey, what's up, guys? We are back at again in the new season and ready to level up. Clash Royale is hitting different with goblin barrels everywhere, and it's a goblin-themed season. So, I mean, we are not playing log bait this season, interestingly enough, on our smaller account, our mini new account, but we are going to be leveling up a lot. As actually, we get to level up the Hog Rider, very first card of the day. Let's go. Wouldn't have it any other way. It's beautiful to see that. It's always nice and refreshing to get a little bit of a level up at the start of the day. And we're going to pop over here and we're going to go and request some cards as well. So I'm going to go and grab some more Hog Riders. We can go and jump into some games after we check out the chest. Oh my gosh, there's so many things to scroll down and find. Isn't it kind of wild how that works? There's just like new things in the shop all the time. And it's just like 20 million offers. Then you have to scroll all the way down. And then for the creator code, you have to scroll all the way down even further. Kind of funny. I only got the diamond pass on this account once. Everything else has been free to play. Let's get into the action and let's see what we can do. Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic time, no matter when or where you are watching this. I hope you're doing beautifully. Right now, it's time for us to throw down the law of the land against A1. The strategy for us, I mean, we're going to be trying to rush up the arenas as fast as possible, but the people that we're going to be playing against are not necessarily going to be very nice to us. Also, wait, my poison's under-leveled. It's level 7. I forgot. Usually, yeah, I mean, in the last season, I was able to use poison because poison actually was boosted to my tower level. It is not the case right now. We are freaking tickling that. Oh no. Oh no. Please. Okay, thankfully. Thankfully. Because we overleveled our knight is able to finish off the witch. That is the only way. Otherwise, if that thing stayed alive with skeletons and battle healer, that would have been tragic. Anyway, the guy's going to go in for nothing on defense probably. Going to let the Dagger Duchess do its thing. Or, oh, that's a Mega Knight. Okay, so it should be a King Tower activation if my mechanics don't fail me. This is what we live for. This is what we breathe for. This is what we need. We're going to go Ice Spirit here, pull the Mega Knight. Skeletons afterward. Oh, no, I messed up. Oh, you know the annoying thing about the Ice Spirit? It freezes. So you have to hit good Skeletons timing to make sure it doesn't end up allowing the Mega Knight to jump on the tower. I think that could have been so much better than what it was. Would it be what it be? We're going to go in for our wizard here right into the witches, and then we could go in for a Hog Rider as well. I think it's definitely better for us to go for a poison, though. We are able to finish off the Dark Goblin without any damage on our tower, right? Oh, wow. That took 3 ticks and still stayed alive. That's insane. All right, well, that's kind of annoying. Anyway, we're going to go for a Knight and then a Hog Rider because he's going to be down a lot. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Especially if you want to go for a Valkyrie. You're not going to be able to afford the Mega Knight right now. So I should get 2 or 3 hits on the tower bare minimum. The Valkyrie's right out of the way. He's voiding on defense. Wow, that's insane. That is so good for us. So I think we can also go in for skeletons or maybe even a giant skeleton here. We'll figure it out. Is Mega Knight good right now? Yeah, Mega Knight's pretty good. It's not terrible. It's just like only good with Ram Rider, and Ram Rider's about to get a buff. So it will be a lot better. Actually, if you guys want to see the best Mega Knight deck in the game that is about to get buffed, go check out my pinned comment. I will post that after the stream is done. And y'all, if you're watching this as a VOD, you can go and check that out at any point. That is going to be the best Mega Knight deck in the game, and it's recently got a buff if you guys are watching this later. Because, yeah, in like 1 or 2 days from now, it's about to get a pretty big buff with Ram Rider getting a buff. So we're going to go for an Ice Spirit here, and then we can go for another Giant Skeleton. And then I think we're in a good spot where we can just spam as much stuff as we want. Even if he Mega Knights on this, he's getting a bad trade. He has to deal with the Giant Skeleton. Oh, he's voiding. Oh, he's so dead. All right, cool. Let's just go to the next one. That's what we like to see, guys. We're going to be climbing up as quick as we possibly can today. Just heard about the new nerfs. What do you think about the what's done to Dagger Duchess? I'm happy with it. Like, I just wanted Dagger Duchess to get nerfed. It's kind of overpowered. Yeah. His tower does kill the skeletons that crazy. Yeah. I don't know if my tower kills the skeletons. I remember playing a game where my tower did not kill skeletons, and it was very sad. I think that was like last stream. Anyway. Swap out this deck a little bit. We could use different cards that are boosted right now, but I think it's just better not to. Is there a cannon? Is there a Tesla? What's higher level right now? Inferno Tower also works, but I think we're going to run with cannon. All right, let's go. Let's see what we can do. Let's see how fast we can push up. All right, so Matan. I really thought his name was going to be Manhattan or something. Or Catan, and then it was just like a mixture of both, and I got a little bit disappointed. All right, we're going to go Skelly's Ice Spirit, and we can also go for a Snowball on top of the Goblin Barrel to minimize the amount of damage he gets. And we're looking good. How you been, Tag? Dude, I've been doing great. I had a really, really good day yesterday. I ended up testing out a brand new ice cream flavor, matcha strawberry ice cream, which was delicious. Super, super love that. And then I talked to my family, and it was nice and refreshing to see them again and see what's up. I've also been trying to play more pickleball. I played yesterday. I woke up today, and I woke up really early. And yeah, I don't know. I got a new credit card for a lot of my online purchases, which was nice. And yeah, things are going pretty well, man. It's important to like make sure that you're doing the things you want to in life. And I look up every single day, and I'm like, wow, I have a good day ahead. I love it. I can't seem to get past my peak right now with the deck I'm using, says John. Yeah, dude, I got you. You could run the Mega Knight deck in the pinned comment or this deck. This deck is really, really strong if you're trying to just play a Hog Rider deck. You could put in Tornado instead of Cannon. That's what we're going to be trying to do. We're going to try to unlock Tornado today. That's our goal. What do you think of Firecracker right now? I'd say Firecracker is okay. I think it's good, but it's not good without the evolution. Or sorry, it's good without the evolution. It's not good with the evolution. Pretty weak with the evolution because it just dies to arrows. I personally wouldn't play it that much. I would only play it without the evolution. That's what I would like to do. Winning the first game, I see. Yeah, dude, that's what's up. And of course, if you guys are enjoying the stream today, make sure to drop a like, and then we can put out more content for you guys. My goal right now is to stream right now, stream again at 3 a.m., and then upload again at 12 the normal time tomorrow. So you guys are going to get like triple the content. And yesterday, you got a video as well. You guys are going to get way more content from me. I'm investing more time, more effort, more money, and it will show. And I'm sure you guys, if you looked at the new video that I just posted recently, which was like 7 pro tips and tricks that a lot of people don't know. Even the best players in the world, if you ask top 200 players, a lot of them won't know all those tips. So yeah, if you haven't checked that out, you can check that out in the pinned comment. But it's like a 4-minute video where I don't even make that much ad revenue. I literally, you know, there's a lot of YouTubers and a lot of people in general, they'll make the video 8 minutes long so then they can put ads. I put it 4 minutes because I figured I could make it shorter and I could make it better. So if you guys enjoy that type of content, definitely check that out. It is not to make money. That is literally just because I want to give back to the community and I want to grow the channel and I want to create the best videos I can. So instead of making money, I chose to make the best video I possibly could. And yeah, that's going to be in the pinned comment. It will also show you guys how to win a lot more. And yeah, just cool tips and tricks that pro players use. Anyway, it's that's one of my favorite videos that we've made recently. Anyway, let's go. On to the next one. All right. I hate how they nerfed her. They kill her. Yeah, arrows kills the evolved firecracker. I don't think that's that bad though, you know? I'm kind of excited with it. Kind of happy. Because if evolved firecrackers just stayed alive forever and all the other ones didn't get like a reasonable nerf, it would be different, man. It'd be different. So Clash Royale did a good job nerfing the firecracker. They just, I don't know. They should have set expectations earlier because I feel bad for people that built decks with the evolved firecracker that no longer can use it because they don't have any extra arrows bait in the deck. So it's like not going to work with Hog Rider decks anymore. That's why Wizard is significantly better. Wizard is more sturdy. It won't die to spells. You can keep it alive in every single situation. Even against Void, you just drop it like near your tower, which my tips and tricks video showed. All right. Love your content all the way from the UK. Thank you, Ed. Appreciate you being here, brother. Anyway, I mean, it's cool that we have like an international audience, people from all the way around the world. It does make me happy seeing that. What's good? Dude, I'm chilling. I'm having a really, really good day today. You're only winning because you're low in trophies, says Elias. I mean, I win regardless of where I'm at, right? I'm a top 1,000 player. I don't win every single game I play, but I win a disproportionate amount in the challenges that you see, right? I usually win that without using Clash Royale. Sometimes even like 12-1, 12-0. So, you know, I definitely don't just win because I'm lower in trophies. We are pushing up, though, and we're trying to level up the account. All right. Will you substitute anything at your current deck at higher card levels? Yeah, I'll sub out the cannon for Tornado. That's what I'll be doing. All right. We're going to go for Hog Rider and Wizard. We'll see what else we can do. All right, so yeah, we should be able to win this one. I mean, there's no way that he's going to be able to stop a cannon from connecting with the Golden Knight. And then after that, I think we're fine. Is top 3,677 good? For me, not really. But like for you, you should compare yourself to yourself at all points in time. That's like the number one thing that I preach to everyone. I'm like, if you compare yourself to people better than you at the game, it's bad, right? Like, you know, you don't want to compare yourself to people that are better, and whatever that is, it's just like, it'll get you upset or sad, or like, you won't be able to celebrate your accomplishments that you deserve to celebrate. So for instance, if I'm comparing myself to a top, I don't know, 50 player in the world, then I would look pretty bad, right? And I don't want to compare myself to the top 50 players in the world. I want to compare myself to myself and see growth and improvement, and then I can be happy and proud of that. Yeah. Never ask me, never ask other people if they think your accomplishments are good. See if your accomplishments are better than where you were before. And then if they were, then you should be proud of that. All right. I'm going to go in for a knight, and we should be fine. I think I do win this game. All I have to do is defend with giant skeletons and probably just win with the wizard evo. The wizard evo giant skeleton is probably the best play with this deck. I really like wizard giant skeleton and then hog rider. The way this deck works, I say this every single stream, the giant skeleton dies and then it explodes on whatever your opponent counters the hog rider with. And then also you can get your giant skeleton sometimes towards the tower because you have the splash damage of the wizard. Really nice that the wizard has that ability to give you those trades that you don't necessarily always deserve. Like, sometimes the... Oh, I misclicked. That was supposed to be a Night Spirit, but we're just going to drop a cannon in the middle for the memes at this point. Oh, the cannon's going to kill the Elytra Wizard. Wait. This is kind of funny. I've never dropped an offensive cannon before. Did that work? Maybe the offensive cannon was the mascot that we needed to win. Not the hero we asked for, but the hero that we needed. Beautiful, baby. Take those. Friends. Yeah. For sure. That's just nerfs looking healthy? Yeah, I agree. Offensive cannon. Dude, we're on a pirate ship right now. We're on a pirate ship. I enjoy your gameplay. Keep growing, man. Dude, we're going to keep growing on this channel. And not only that, we're going to grow with other games as well. I am going to be pushing my Squad Busters account a little bit higher. I'll be creating more content on that. There's a lot of things that I'm going to be doing. I have a lot more free time, and I have a lot of things on my radar. First time YouTube notifies my account at the beginning of the stream. Usually I have to wait till you end the stream. Yeah, it's super weird how they do that, right? But I'm glad that that's the case today. All right. If we're able to do a Hog Rider here, that would be our best play. We could also snowball on top of whatever he drops if it's going to be something that we can push back. A tornado, we can't do anything about that. I could go for a knight and then skeletons, actually, because I don't think that the Dagger Duchess is going to be able to do much damage to the knight, and he just used tornadoes, so I could maybe go in for a snowball, kill the spear goblins, and then get the knight closer to the tower. Also, since this is level 13, I don't want to spend that much elixir on it. I think it's... Aw, I thought we were going to be able to get the Hog Rider behind the knight. That sucked. That was a really good bomb tower by our opponent. He's going to have Tornado, and he's going to have Magic Archer Wall Breakers Miner deck. This deck is pretty good against us. We don't have a big spell, so we should, in theory, lose this game, especially if we don't make predictions on Magic Archers. But our strategy here is going to be pretty fun. We can go Giant Skeleton in the back, expect him to Magic Archer, then go for a Knight on top of it and finesse him. So I fully expect him to go Magic Archer on this. Oh, he's dropping in the back. That's weird. Huh. Well, if you had Tornado, you could clump up your opponent's stuff and get more value that way. So unfortunately, since we don't have that, we don't get that luxury. We go for Knight, make a prediction. Then we're going to go for Wizard on top of the Goblin Gang. Should be able to incinerate most of the Spear Goblins. And then I think we might just win the game. Oh, the Wizard's taking damage, though. That's so bad for me. I wanted the Wizard to survive. Come on, Wizard. All right, well, that's still fine as long as we can break through the bomb tower with the snowball. Okay, we don't even need to. He's going to Fireball. That should give us 2 Knight hits on the tower. I think one more. Yeah, that's beautiful. All right, so all we have to do is lay down the law on the defense. I think I can go for Skeletons, make a prediction on Wall Breakers just for the fun of it. And if it doesn't happen, it's fine. Remember, he doesn't have Fireball, so when he goes in for a Wall Breakers, we can counter it with Cannon. And then I'm pretty sure that we're fine against the Miner. The Wall Breakers getting countered by a very low Cannon wasn't even necessary. I could have dropped it up higher. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. We're chilling. All right, all right. I'm going to go for Giant Skeleton here. We can also do some other stuff. I was 70% of the way of being monetized. Good luck, man. You shouldn't really care about the monetization thing as much as just creating better content and making sure that your content is better. Because monetization doesn't matter if you can't get good views and create sustainable, good content. That is the #1 rule, man. All right. Your live simply makes me happy. Hey, that's what we like to hear. All right, so we're going to Hog Rider Ice Spirit. Does someone recommend a deck for Arena 6 and 7? you're in luck, man. There's actually a playlist on my YouTube channel. You can type in SirTag beating every arena with Hog Rider on YouTube, and then that playlist should pop up. If that playlist pops up, you can literally watch me beating every single arena with this deck. That's the reason why I did this. So then you guys can learn how to beat all the Clash Royale arenas without any worries. I think that's kind of cool. I'm a huge fan of creating something transparent. So every single time I play on this account, it's live streamed, and then you guys get to watch me beat the entire game with it. And I don't know. I think this is probably the last time I'm going to do it. So unless this gets like a lot of recognition and stuff and gets views over time, I do think this will be the last time. But definitely check out the pinned comment if you haven't already. Or not pinned comment. Go type it in on YouTube if you haven't already. All right, we can go in for a wizard here and then activate King Tower afterward with an Ice Spirit. That's what we wanted. Beautiful. Hell yeah, brother. I'm actually quite proud of how I played that, guys. We activated King Tower, sacrificing a wizard. It might not have looked like a good trade, but it's still +1 elixir trade. Think of it from that perspective. We sacrificed a wizard, which is 5 elixir. It felt pretty bad, but we did end up sacrificing 6 elixir for a 7 elixir Mega Knight, and we activated King Tower. So +1 elixir trade and a better interaction overall for us. We definitely take those. We'll go for skeletons to keep that in place, and then I'm going to drink this water. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Tell us something motivational. I guess if there's one thing that's been motivational, it's like, I, more so than ever before in my life, I've really, really, really wanted to wake up earlier and just been excited to do things. I think one thing that might inspire you guys is if you're able to do something that you love for work, truly. Like, it sounds really cliche and stupid and sometimes like even a little bit fake and corny. But if you do something that you like every single day, then you will like wake up energized, no matter how many hours you sleep or whatever, no matter what's going on in your life. If you have something that you look forward to for work, then everything just kind of falls into place because you have like less stress. For me, I have a lot less stress than a lot of my friends because they straight up hate their job in tech or whatever. Even if they're making a lot more money than me, it doesn't really matter. They're just not as happy, right? I would say like, yeah, that would be the most motivational thing from that perspective. Also, like another thing that I've done that it's really, really made me a lot happier is working out or playing pickleball or staying active. It feels like my mind works better than it typically does. I've been playing better in Clash Royale at the end of the season whenever I try. I've been playing like other games better. I've been doing like even New York Times crosswords faster. Like, I don't know. I just feel like when I'm active, my brain works more effectively. And I think that those are motivational things just because like those are things that you guys can do immediately to like make your lives better. I don't know. Or the first thing is not something you can do immediately, but it's something that's aspirational. You can work towards, like trying to find a job that you really enjoy at all points in time. Even if it's like, you know, you're starting something as a hobby right now and hopefully it becomes bigger later on. It's kind of a cool thing to do. It's nice because I started Clash Royale and YouTube as a hobby, and then it ended up working out where I was able to make enough money to do a full-time job. So I guess that was something that was pretty motivational for me, is like hearing about how Chief Pat and Clash with Ash were able to do it. I think Clash with Ash was like a mailman before, and then he ended up going door to door, grinding, doing so much like manual labor where he was constantly like dealing with customer service and people, and he was just like straight up not wanting to quit his job for the longest time because it was steady. And then he did when YouTube was really, really big and good for him. Same thing for me. I didn't quit YouTube until I had 500,000 subscribers, but it just happened. It popped out of nowhere right before I could ever even really grasp reality. I realized that, hey, this is like a full-time thing. Should do a TED Talk, not gonna lie, inspire the next generation. Maybe, dude. How old are you, Tag? I'm 27 right now. That level gap? I mean, the way that I did it, man, is I don't know if you've noticed my cards, but some of them are super under-leveled. Like this cannon's level 8, this Ice Spirit is level 9, and the skeletons are level 10. The way I upgraded everything is I upgraded things pretty big disparity. So I use my books on specific cards so then I can cycle those way more often. And it doesn't really matter what level my skeletons and Ice Spirit are because they don't make that big of an impact since they're not on the field for that long. So I much rather use them as distractions and get utility out of cards like Snowball by pushing your opponent's units back. So I'm getting utility from cards that work really well no matter what level they are because they have a stun or they have distraction. And like the cards that really do matter, I focused on leveling those up way more. So as you can see, all my common cards, all the common books, it went into the knight because it gives me robust value. All my epic stuff went right into the giant skeleton, and all my rare stuff got dispersed between the wizard and the hog rider. So you got to have a plan when you're upgrading your stuff, and that's what I did. And it worked out really, really well. So, I mean, this is entirely done on like 11 gameplay sessions, only 11 gameplay sessions. And as upgrading one thing, like with Pastoral. I only got one Pastoral. That was it. So 11 gameplay sessions, all of it's recorded live, and then I got level 14 cards. So it really isn't that much of an excuse for most people. You just need to know what you're doing at the start of the game. Obviously, I'm a pro player resetting, so it's a little bit unfair comparatively to normal people. But you guys can watch the entire progression and see what I did. Let's go, let's go. All right, we're going to go for Knight in the back, and we'll see what else we can do. Is Night Witch a good card? It's phenomenal with 2 cards. Really, really good with a aggressive Elixir Golem deck, and most importantly, better with Golem. It is still decent with Giant, but Giant will get a nerf, so that's why I'm saying, you know, Golem is going to be the tried and true method. If you really want to pop off and play better, you typically want to play it with a Golem. All right, we're going for a Giant Skeleton here, and then we'll see what else we do. I'm thinking, like, if I go for a Hog Rider with this, that's probably our best bet, because we should win this interaction pretty reliably. I'm hoping the Little Prince walks into the bomb, and then we can go for a Hog Rider afterward. Beautiful. I thought you were 20. You look very young. Well, I do put on sunscreen every time I go outside, and yeah, you know, I take care of myself. I work out every day, and, you know, I think it's important. I eat well. I definitely want to, when I'm 30, I want to be able to be like, hey, I can still exercise. I have no pains. I have no issues. That's very, very important for me. And also, when I spend time in the chair and stuff, when I'm sitting here, I'm in an ergonomic, like really expensive chair that I spend a lot of money on. So then my back doesn't end up hurting because I spend so much time in this chair. I'm also going to be working more on my flexibility and other stuff. I remember someone, like, I very, 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 very infrequently go outside to, like, you know, public places and do that stuff. But I did stretch once in Seattle, and some of the people on the stream actually saw me. It was really funny. They're like, oh my gosh, can't believe you're doing cartwheels right now. So I guess that was pretty funny. I do not know how to do cartwheels yet, but y'all saw my attempts at cartwheels where I like fell over a couple times. It was very fun. All right. Let's get it. What would the second evolution be? Definitely Evolved Knight, but Evolved Knight's going to get a nerf. So I guess Evolved Skeletons. I mean, Evolved Knight still might be very good, but yeah. It'll be either Evolved Knight or Evolved Skeletons. Or maybe even Evolved Ice Spirit, because it's still okay. I mean, you have so many options with this deck. That's the cool thing. I bet you there's going to be a Giant Skeleton evolution, or like a Hog Rider evolution, where the Hog Rider just jumps on the freaking tower. It's going to be insane. Do you have any good Golem deck in mind? Clash massacred my main deck by throwing an Elixir Collector down the drain. I know, dude. Pedro, talking truth out here. That was my favorite Golem deck, and now it's dead, bro. It's not like entirely dead. It still works, but it's bad because Void kind of kills it. That's the issue, man. I mean, I'm experimenting with some. I do have one with Elite Barbarians that's really, really, really fun. I'll be having a video out on that tomorrow, actually. So, why did you go to free to play to pay to win? I didn't. I bought one Pastoral. That's hardly pay to win, my guy. I bought one Pastoral, and I've played 11 times. 11 times with one Pastoral, and everything is on stream. So you can see exactly what I did. I never spent any more money than the one Pastoral. That is not pay to win at all. Awesome. I can't wait for you. Yeah, dude. I'm hyped for it. You're a very respectable person. Yeah, dude. I could have bought 2 Pastorals or 3 Pastorals or done whatever. And it would have been way faster progression. But I just bought one because I felt like that was fair. Also, I didn't really collect all of my drops every single day. I didn't do requests every single day. I didn't do grand challenges with my gems. But I feel like if you accumulate all of those things, the suboptimal stuff, it's probably equivalent to a Pastoral minus the evolution. I really just did the thing for the evolution. So all the other progression was pretty much equivalent to what I could have done as a free-to-play player. I just didn't spend the time because honestly, my time is pretty valuable when I want to record stuff and put out more videos. I don't want to be spending that grinding on a brand new account when I could just, you know, spend like $5, $7, or whatever it is, and then get the pass route progression one time and then be done. It was kind of, you know, like a pragmatic thing. Like, okay, it's, you know, me playing the game for 2 months, the same thing as getting the pass route, and then being completely there. It's not like I'm gemming up chests or doing anything. I just got 1 pass route, and that's all I'll ever get on this account. I will never spend more than that. How tall are you? I'm 5'11". 5'11 and a half, my guy. Half is important. All right, we're gonna go in for a wizard. We're gonna go Ice Spear here as well. Hey, dude, is P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam a good deck? I would say P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam is a very good deck right now. P.E.K.K.A. is a super solid card after the buff. I would recommend it. I think that P.E.K.K.A. used to be terrible, and then after the buff, where it starts to attack from a further distance, it just feels a lot stronger. Also, the supporting cards work really well with it. Like, Evo Battle Ram will be a lot better, and Evolved Ram Rider will be very, very good. Or not Evolved Ram Rider, I guess just like the buffed Ram Rider. Those cards are going to be incredibly strong with P.E.K.K.A. in the new meta. I think P.E.K.K.A. might be a contender for one of the better decks in the game. Makes it look so easy, man. Well, I do have a little bit more experience than the people we're playing against. Even if they do have like similar card levels to me, like this guy's got a lot of level 14s. I am just a little bit better because I've played the game a lot more. How far behind is the stream? Not very far behind, but I know why you asked that. You're going to try to snipe me. I dare you. I dare you. Tag is my favorite Clash Royale tuber when it comes to being very humble and tip friendly. I grew to love the game more by watching him. The decks, everything feels really refreshing. Hey, let's go, brother. Makes me happy to hear like those type of comments because that's what we're going for. Trying to create a cool environment where, you know, people feel like they can chill here without having too much toxicity. Just say you're 6 foot, Tag. Nah, dude, I can't lie. I can't lie, dude. The people that are actually 6 foot deserve to say that they're 6 foot, not me. I'm still short, bro. I'm still short. All right, so I could dunk on you? Yeah, that's pretty funny. All right, all right. When I was using dating apps, I never put 6 feet either because I felt like, you know, I just don't want to. I don't want to be that guy that rounds up. But my friends all told me I should have. Clash Royale tubers who are negative about the game lure me away from the game. Well, I'm definitely negative about the game in some situations, bro. Like, I try to keep it honest. Like, I try to give you guys a real vantage point of what is happening. And if I were to ever not enjoy the game, I personally wouldn't play it, you know? That's the way I see it. There's some situations where I actually haven't enjoyed the game, and then I'm just like, okay, that's kind of sucky. I'm not going to play the game. There's been, like, last season, actually, I didn't record as much content. I'm sure you guys noticed. I was trying to do a lot with my editing team, and I also didn't really enjoy it that much because Giant Void and Spell Cycle was everywhere. So, like, Dagger Duchess kind of made it so, like, the games were super long, or people were just dropping Voids and all-inning with Giants. And I was like, yeah, you know, this wasn't my favorite meta. What did I do? I was like, hey, I'm not going to play. So I didn't play at the end of the season, took a bit of a break, worked on my channel to make it a little bit better. And, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with how it went, you know? There's certain situations of that stuff just needs to happen, you know? You gotta take breaks, gotta make sure that you enjoy it at all points in time. Right now, I'm really refreshed. I'm hyped for the new meta to be coming out soon. And I also found a whole bunch of decks that I enjoy playing as well. Also, I was able to create like a top 7 series because I wanted to not play the game as much. I wanted to create different types of content. So instead of doing an end of season ladder push, I decided, hey, let's do a top 7 best tips in Clash Royale series. So I adjusted the content a little bit. I did different stuff. Did this deck work in upper 8,000s? Oh, dude, definitely. This deck will work in every single arena. This will work all the way to the top of Ultimate Champion. You want to have Tornado, though, instead of Cannon. That's my main differentiator. Tornado allows you to be a little bit more aggressive. You could also put in a Fireball instead of, like, Ice Spirit, if you want it. And then Log instead of Snowball. It's up to you, though. They killed the free pass, saying wild cards will never be in the season shop. Oh, dude, I know. I feel like that was definitely not ideal. Dude, they completely removed wild cards from the shop. So shady. This Lord Grim. I think the way that they do things, bro, is they add really, 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 really good things for the game. Like this wild drop thing is the best thing that they have ever added into the game. It actually makes me happy. Like, I'm super stoked Happy to see that. Every time I pop it open, I'm excited to log into Clash Royale and play. But they did this stuff to nerf PCs in shop at the same time without saying anything. It's like the people that are more committed to the game are going to notice that, but the casuals won't care. They'll just see a cool new improvement, right? I don't know. I feel like, yeah, if you have something good, you don't take it away or swap things. They always swap things. Whenever there's something good added to the game, there's generally something taken away. I'm trying to tell them, like, let's not do that, you know? Let's keep things good and then add extra wins on top of that. But also at the same time, dude, it's like, you know, it's kind of talking to a brick wall sometimes. So it's not always how it's going to go. All right, all right. Any tips for winning in a level 11 game modes? Yeah, you got to play a deck that you're really comfortable with. Otherwise, you're going to lose every single time. Playing decks that you're comfy with is the way to win, man. All right, we're going to activate King Tower here, I believe. Should be light work. Should be light work. Should be light work. I hope that activates King. Yeah, let's go, guys. Redemption arc. Light work. So as you can see, it's a bit easier to activate King Tower with the skeletons first and then Ice Spirit afterward. That's the way that I prefer to do it because the Ice Spirit screws up the timing sometimes. It's just harder to do overall. You have to be slightly better at the game, and it's a little bit less consistent for me because the skeletons always like die immediately and then use the Ice Spirit as the secondary thing. Use it as the first thing, you're like, oh no, I have to like accommodate the timing of the Ice Spirit, and it doesn't always work out. You play pickleball indoors or outdoors and singles or doubles. I always play doubles and I always play it outdoors. One of the great things about pickleball is it doesn't cost money to reserve those courts or anything. You just kind of drop in and play. Yeah, I've been loving it. You go outside? Yeah, I do. I mean, hey, it might not look like I go outside, bro. It might not look like I go outside. Let's go full face cam for a second. Oh, wait, actually, let's 3-crown this guy first. I might look like a super pale boy, but I swear, I'm not actually that averse to going outside, my guy. Maybe one day you guys will be like, wow, he goes outside all the time. But yeah, no, I'm like not super white, but I definitely should be going outside every single day for a little bit. It's healthy, you know, got to get that vitamin D. All right, let's keep going. Let's get it. My eyes thought both of your towers are gone. No, we win. Do you believe in the law of attraction? I don't necessarily know what that's referring to. All right. Who do you duo with in pickleball? I just duo with friends, whoever's around. A lot of times it's just like random people. Or friends that I'm like, hey, yo, let's go play pickleball, and I'll get my friends. I'll coerce them to play with me. A bunch of my friends that have never played any racket sport before, but then I got them to play, and they kind of like the sport. So, kind of, we're like milk. Oh no, dude. Thanks. I guess maybe. Hopefully not the bad type of milk, bro. Hopefully not the bad type. Only the only good types out here, bro. All right, can we like not lose? I should have probably dropped the wizard in front. My bad. Wizard in front would have been better. I would have taken more damage. I wouldn't have gotten counter push, but you know, would have been the better play. I didn't do the right decision here. Oh, another Mega Knight activation. Let's go. Light work. All right, let's drink water and do it. Wow, we get so much practice with Mega Knight today. All right, can we kill that? Yeah, we're chilling. Hey, it worked. Very cool. We didn't get the best interaction in the world, but we'll take what we can get. Also, oh, I hit everything. Yo, guys, that timing was sick. That timing was sick. You take those. Giant Skeleton might reach the tower. Yeah, it did. Very cool. All right, if we had Dagger Duchess, the Spear Goblins wouldn't do any damage to our tower. They're also going to get a buff. My guy has a Knight and a Mega Knight in the same deck. He's got the Mega Knight Mega. I don't even know what it is, but he's got 2 megas in there. Are you going to use Dagger Duchess after the hotfix? I'll have to test it. I don't know if it's going to be good or not. I'll have to test it. I assume it will still be strong. It might not be the best tower in the entire game anymore. Maybe Cannoneer will be better. But we'll have to wait and see. I bet you will still be strong. I bet you it just won't be as overpowered where everyone has to use it. That's all I'm hoping for. Is like that I can use Princess Tower again and feel good about it, or make sure that my opponents have to respond to things a little bit more. I dislike how like the Dagger Duchess allows you to get away without responding with anything. You just look at the Dagger Duchess and you're like, oh, it's gonna kill everything, and then you're like, oh, I don't have to spend elixir on defense, and then yeah, you don't, and then you win the game. It's a pretty bad game mechanic where you can kind of just all in all the time and win. It was a bad idea spending 9 elixir first play, says me. I don't know, man. I feel like it's not that bad. If you are a memer, if you have all level 15 cards. But hey, not everyone has level 15 cards. Sometimes people will have a little bit lower level. So yeah, if you're not severely over leveling your opponent, you can't do stupid plays like dropping 9 elixir. If you eat at a fast food restaurant, what is your favorite fast food restaurant? Used to be Chipotle. I actually don't know what it is anymore, but Chipotle was my favorite. Oh my gosh, dude, what are you doing? The wild child. Crazy. All right, we can go for a wizard here as well. They're still debating what to change what they're making to the Duchess, right? I actually don't know. I think it's probably finalized by now. I'm not sure. All right, we can go Ice Spear and then activate King Tower again. I think that's probably worth it. Or wait. New things. Please. Activate King Tower. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? Recreated it a new way. The Hog Rider plus Ice Spirit to activate King Tower against Mega Knight. That's so cool. Hell yeah. That's what we like to see, baby. Wait, does my tower not? Okay. How did the skeletons not? What is happening? I'm so confused. We have to relearn how to play again? Yeah, you've had so much brain rot from just letting your Dagger Duchess clean everything up. Now you actually have to think. Imagine. All of America is eating Chipotle. I guess so. That was a high IQ play. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Returning player with mostly level 10 cards. Is there a solid low-level deck? That's the entire reason I'm doing this series, my guy. That is the entire reason I'm doing this series. If you haven't already typed it in, type in SirTag out to beat every arena with Hog Rider, or SirTag beating every arena with Hog Rider. I literally show how I progressed and upgraded this deck, the tips and tricks on how to play it, and then to get to this point, there's an entire playlist on that. So type that in, SirTag beating every arena with Hog Rider. And this is the deck that I would use. I would just substitute out the cannon for a tornado at higher levels. No! Aw, one more tile lower here. Fine. We'll just Giant Skeleton. Remember, the guy's going to have Prince, so there's a high likelihood that I actually have to do something here. I bet the Prince goes in the left, so we can do that. Oh my gosh, dude, that's insane. All right, well, screw it. We're just going to do this. That's fine. That is fine. Honestly, I think I just won. I'm surprised that he spent that amount of elixir, because, like, if you spend that amount of elixir, you have nothing on defense, my dude. So, yeah, the game's over. GG. It'd be pretty solid stuff if you guys play like this. As you can see, it just beats all the mid-ladder decks. It's even better when you have Tornado. The Wizard is super safe, same with Giant Skeleton. And when you have Cannon Snowball, you have a lot of nice defenses. All right, we're going to go for our Giant Skeleton here, and then we can go and spam more stuff on the right-hand side. Do I have to use a meta deck, or can I make a deck I feel comfortable with? Well, you should be able to make a deck that you feel comfortable with that's actually okay. Like, the word meta is different. Like, you can run an off-meta deck. Like, you could run, like, a Ram Rider deck right now. That's going to be kind of meta soon, but, like, let's just say, what's a deck that's off-meta? Goblin Giant is off-meta now. Goblin Giant's, like, not great. Or Golem. Golem's kind of off-meta because Giant's better right now in meta. You could run those decks, and you could run an optimized version of that deck, and then it's fine. It's off meta, but it's still good. You can't run a trash deck, though. Don't run a trash deck. Don't run like a Golem, Sparky, Hog Rider, like Goblin Giant deck. Don't throw random cards in your deck. Don't run Mega Knight, P.E.K.K.A, Tesla with Tornado. Like, don't do decks like that, man. You got to make sure that your decks make a semblance of sense, and it can be off meta, but it can't be full crazy. And maybe you don't know the difference, and if you don't know the difference, you should type in whatever type of deck you want to play, and then SirTag, and then a video would pop up showing you a version of a deck that would actually make somewhat of sense. There are some crazy decks that I have that do work, but yeah, I would not recommend building a deck if you have no idea really how to play the game at a higher level, because you're just going to build something really, really, really awful. The thing is, you could do that for fun, but if you actually want to progress, then you want to switch up your deck and make something that makes sense. A lot of my friends that were emotionally attached to their cards got super sick of losing, and they started asking me, my real life friends are like, hey, build a deck for me. And then I would build a deck, and then they would shoot up like from unranked, like two leagues below unranked, to be able to hit ranked every single season. So just keep that in mind. Like if you run a good deck and you learn how to play it, a lot of my friends in real life were against that. They were averse to running good decks. It's a little bit painful at the start, but they realize, oh my gosh, there's a world of a difference when I learn how to play this deck. If you want to get better at the game, you can't just build your own deck. You kind of want to use decks that are proven. Oh no, black screen. Okay, it's back. Do not know what happened there. Oh, it's gone. All right. Hopefully this is fine. I'm going to make sure everything's okay. Thanks for all the fun but still good decks, says Briggs. Thank you, dude. Also, I am sorry that... Hey, we're still winning. That's a W. We'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, no. Yeah, no. We had a little bit of black screens there. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're vibing. I was stepping on the cord, I think. I was stepping on the cord. No big deal. It happens. It happens. Okay. We still won without any worries in the world. I also just dropped a Hog Rider in front of my knight, but that's okay. We go for our wizard here as well, and then we can spam more stuff. Generally with this deck, like again, against Mega Knight players, is you just want to go in for your knight, where your giant skeleton body block the Mega Knight, and they can't get that much done. So that's the way that I like to play. All right, so the wizard's going to explode. It's going to knock back the Valkyrie. We can go for a knight here, and then we can Hog Rider after. Supercell said enough winning. Ah, dude, it's fine. It was good. It was good. Supercell wants me to spend money instead of just pass Royale. They want me to spend more money, but I don't know, man. I don't think it's that funny. We're just going to keep Wing. I'm a Cycle player, so I got Hog Rider max level and 22,000 wild cards. And drill level 14. Leveling up Wallbreaker's drill is still worth using. I don't know. I haven't really tested what Wallbreakers are like right now. After the buff after the nerf to Dagger Duchess, which is a buff to Wallbreakers, because Wallbreakers just kind of die to Dagger Duchess immediately. So if one of them can connect into the Dagger Duchess, then it's super worth. If not, then I don't think it's worth upgrading. If all the towers can kill Wallbreakers, then Wallbreakers are going to be bad, if that makes sense. Oh, wait. One more game until we hit the 7,000 or 6,000, right? One more till the new arena. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Capture card going? No, capture card's still going well. It's still working, it's still working. We're not even gonna fib, it's no problems out here. We chilling. What do you think about Three Musketeers? I think they should do something. It's the most useless card in Clash Royale. Okay, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Three Musketeers are very bad right now, like exceptionally awful. One of my best friends in Clash Royale and in real life, he plays Three Musketeers as his main deck. Oh, I messed up. Oops. And he kind of just quit Clash Royale because they don't work anymore. He's like, yo, Void just killed everything. Void plus arrows kills Three Musketeers. And if that happens, then your Musketeers don't work. Yeah, I agree. But also at the same time, you have to think about it from the perspective of, hey, Clash Royale has a Musketeer in the game. So if they change Three Musketeers, they have to make Three Musketeers better without buffing the regular Musketeer. Because the regular Musketeer is still fine, right? You can't buff the regular Musketeer. That'd be very, very bad for the game. So they have this problem, and they're not able to really fix it. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I think that's the main difficulty when you balance the game around certain cards being in multiple cards. So if you have a multiple of one card as another new card, it's really, really hard to balance it. Unless you make Three Musketeers an entirely different card, and then you give them their own new stats. I think that is the only way to do it, truthfully. That's what I would do. I would change Three Musketeers to something new. I don't know. I personally think that's the only way that they could balance it properly. They're just straight up inferior compared to every other option in the game, where ranged cards are just better than spending 9 elixir. Because when you're spending 9 elixir, the issue is you need to get value out of 9 elixir. When you're dropping 9 elixir, you're not sprinting towards an evolution, right? Or maybe they just buff Three Musketeers by giving it an evolution. That's also probably the route that they're going to take. That's what they did with Wizard. Wizard was really, really bad, and then they gave it a buff, and the evolution makes it incredibly good. That is why they don't give archers in the Rascals. Yeah, exactly. It was a smart decision for them to learn from their mistake. But hey, they still kind of screwed up, right? Like, it's a little bit too late. They have to make adjustments if they want to do it the right way now. All right, we're going to go Giant Skeleton here so the Mega Knight doesn't jump. And of course, we're going to go for a Snowball so we don't lose our tower to the Inferno Dragon. If the Inferno Dragon was able to break through because we lose the Wizard, we would have lost the game. Also, let's just go for another crown here. Since it is an early season, we want to collect as many crowns as we can so we can level up as much as possible. All right, we're going to Wizard at the river. I should have Snowballed. I don't want any of my cards to die. And we barely snag it. Let's go. 2-0. If you guys are trying to collect as many crowns as possible and push up for Clash Royale, you want to protect your towers too, because it's accumulation of the towers taken and towers preserved to get more crowns. You're about to see I get 5 crowns, I think. It should be 5 crowns in there. And we'll start collecting some stuff. Let's see what we can get. Oh, wait. We have the season rewards from last season. Yo, we can get some good stuff. All right, let's see if there's anything in the shop that I want. Wait, I'm actually kind of hyped. I waited for that. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. All right, guys. Yo, look at all this. These are major, major, major buffs for us. I didn't really realize that. Okay. Say less. What do we want, though? We don't really want any of those cards. Oh, that kind of sucks. I guess we can take this or the Shard. I think the Shard is probably best. Shard is definitely best. But also the book is pretty good. I think we'll get the Shard later anyway, right? We'll get the Shard anyway. We'll definitely get the Shard anyway. So let's... Wait, we're 1 away? We didn't get enough. Dude, we didn't get 30 trophies. Rigged. Oh, I should have waited until I was in Arena 17 because I would have gotten more for my chess. Oops. Mistake for sure. Anyway. Collect all these. See if we can get anything good. If you guys didn't know, you can store your season pass from last season, your rewards. So it's really nice to be able to store your seasonal pass, like, I guess, season tokens for the next season if you want. All right. I'm trying to take a look. Do we have any more books, or did we use them all? Oh, that's another one. Does that overflow? Do you guys know? Does it overflow, or does it give me another one? Do I get a second one, or does it overflow? Should we do it for science? Oh, this would be so painful. Oh, it overflows. No. All right, well, I need to level up another common card to level 13 for it to be worth it. I guess we're going to go for skeletons, eh? All right, we're trying to get our skeletons up as high as possible, because that's going to be the next common card. We want to use our Book of Books from level 13 to 14, because that's the most value, because that gives you the maximum amount of cards. Oh, I got Tornado? Did I actually get Tornado and I didn't notice? Yo, you're right. Let's go. Huge wins out here. That's what we like to see. Thank you for letting me know. We wanted to make that adjustment as soon as we possibly could. That's a big win. Wait, it's all going to be level 9. What the heck? That's wild. Now it's going to be even easier to activate King Tower. Season Shop doesn't allow you to break the limits. It does allow you to break the limits for this. All right, we're 3 out of 6. As a free-to-play account, no money spent on the evolution shards. Not free-to-play, but like free-to-play on evolution shards. Like, I've just been playing for 2 months, and I got an evolution shard from a chest. Oh, I was really, really happy. We purchased it from this last month, and then this month. And then I got one from a chest. So we're at 3 out of 6 already. Pretty insane. I could get Bat's evolution if I wanted. All right, so this is for the new arena. Let's go, guys. Level 14 Mega Knight. Oh my gosh. Yo, this guy is the gatekeeper for the new arena. He really is out here. Oh my goodness. The dichotomy. Level 8 and level freaking 14. He's learning from us. He's evolved. His brain power is overflowing. Isn't that hilarious, guys? Do y'all think it's funny, or do you think it's like cringe? Let me know what you think. Funny or cringe, let me know. All right, we're going to go Hog Rider here and Ice Spirit as well. How'd you get Evo Wizard? I ended up using 1 Diamond Pass or 1 Pass Royale for that. That is all I did. That is the only pay-to-win method that we used. All right, that should get another hit on my tower, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, it's over-leveled, but whatever. I'm going to go Giant Skeleton in the river because I feel like he's not going to defend this. Even if he does, I think we're fine. I can cycle Knight on defense against the aggressive play here, or I could cycle Skeleton's Tornado to activate King Tower. Let's do that, actually. Oh, I guess we're going to lose our tower here. Yeah, I definitely lose my tower, but at least I can get the Mega Knight to die faster. It doesn't go behind the Elixir Golem. I think maybe that's a win. Is that a small win, or is it a major win? I don't know. I just isolated the Mega Knight, so I got to kill it a little bit quicker, but I also expedited on my King Tower, so I don't know if that was smart or not. If we defend for 1 minute and 15 seconds, we'll say it's smart. If not, it's stupid. True test right now. True test for science. All right, we're going to go for a Wizard. We're going to go Skellies as well, and we can go for a Hog Rider afterward if we want. We're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I can Ice Spirit on top of the Inferno Dragon, guaranteed to take tower if the Giant Skeleton reaches, and it does. Hey, let's throw down another one. Brother Man is coming out strong. But this feels incredibly wrong that we're doing this to him. I mean, it's probably deserved, right? He is running Elixir Golem. GG. Imagine. I'm not going to... I really want to give him the crying emote. He is running the Mega Knight level 14, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I could, but like, look at my card levels. If I was level 11, I was beating them, I would definitely do it. But like, I have even card levels to him, right? Like, we both have level 14 and level 8 cards, so a little bit fair, a little bit fair. We'll take the win. We'll jump to the next one. We will not BM someone that we have even levels with. Especially when he's running Mega Knight into a Knight and Giant Skeleton. One of the big benefits of this deck, it's Mega Knight proof. You have Giant Skeleton, you have Knight, and you have Evolved Wizard, so then it doesn't really die to a lot of stuff. And you have Skeleton's Ice Spirit, so you can activate King Tower. This deck is objectively Mega Knight proof. Really, really good against it. Hey, new arena already. Let's go. Light work. Guys, we're going to reach like 9,000 trophies in no hurry. It's going to be so easy. Let's keep it up. You should go for Evo Wall Breakers in the shop. Oh, there's Evo Wall Breakers? I don't know if they're that great. I mean, I could get this shard just for the fun of it. But like with this account, I'm only going to be running Hog Rider. Also, it's a bad decision. Like Hog Rider Wizard is trash. I'm just doing it because I want to. It's not a smart decision. It's really, really dumb. Like the only reason I did it is just for memes. But don't do that. Don't drop like that amount of elixir at the start unless you want to lose the game. All right, we have to tornado probably. No, we have to snowball and then we're probably dead, honestly. I played that so poorly. This is a very deserved loss, honestly. Out of all the losses I've had, this is the most deserved one. Maybe I don't lose. Maybe I don't lose. That'd be crazy. I thought the stream ends when you hit the arena. This one's going to be a little bit longer because the games are a little bit easier for me since, I mean, we haven't lost yet. And also, I have higher card levels now. I'm just going to keep pushing. It's not really based off of an arena right now. It's more so based off of leveling up new cards and reaching new things. Honestly, I'm also trying to speedrun this series as fast as I possibly can so we can reach the new arenas as quickly as we can instead of prolonging it and trying to milk more content. I don't know. That's I just want to make sure that I get this done as fast as I can. Really, truly speedrun out here. Kind of the goal. We'll see if it works. What's up, Jake? How are you? I'm doing pretty well, brother. I from Germany. First time on streaming your videos. What's your opinion on a no damage deck? I've actually done one before. You type in SirTag no damage deck. There's one. I did it. And it's really, really good editing. So I would recommend checking it out if you haven't already. I would definitely recommend. Some of the editing is one of the best edited videos that we've ever recorded on the channel. So I'm very, very proud of it. Like Diary of a Wimpy Deck. So like the cards don't do very much damage and the theme of the intro is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but instead it has the cards in Clash Royale. I was just super, super proud of that. Let me tell you something. You're the only streamer that is consistently happy when streaming, which makes a world of difference when watching. I'm so happy you had a qualifying thing there because I'm not always happy in real life. I'm also not always happy on stream. I do want to make that very clear. I'm not always happy when I'm playing this game. Usually I am though. Whenever I'm not, I try to remind myself like, hey, this is like a pretty cool job, or it's pretty awesome. Like usually when I'm not happy, it's because I'm not feeling well. I'm a little bit like sleepy, or something bad happened in my real life or something like that. It very rarely is it because of the game or like anything like that. Because I'd have to be super spoiled to be in that position where I'm not happy playing a video game. But yeah, I'm glad that it's so much better watching someone have a good time too, says Ethan H. I love the fact that you guys are giving me like, you know, compliments for just being happy. Like, I don't really deserve it. I'm just like playing a video game and I'm enjoying it. It's like a fulfilling cycle, right? You guys are happy watching me. I'm happy because I'm able to play video games as a living, right? Like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to not be happy playing video games. How often do you rage quit in games? If it's later in the day and I'm really tired, then I rage quit quite often, actually, in the last meta. I think I rage quit like 2 or 3 times. I was just like, screw this game. And I was just like, I'm going to not play right now. It happened 2 or 3 times. It also, like, sometimes after pickleball, after a late night, I'm just trying to record and I'm very tired. And then I like get super tilted because I was like dying to like Wizard plus Void and Giant. I was just like, oh, this game sucks. I just like rage quit. But to be honest, at the same time, like, I don't know. It doesn't happen that often. Like, I think it happens 1 out of every like 30 or 40 streams. So it happens. Not often. I rage quit ladder offenses, Chloe. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's not easy to play ladder when you're tilted. But yeah, I find myself like rage quitting or whatever more so when I'm actually like tired or just like not eating well and my stomach hurts. And then, yeah, dude, I don't know, like especially for girls and stuff, you know, just if you ever have bad times or just don't feel well during the month, like I don't know how people do it. I don't know. Like, I'd be miserable. I am the biggest baby whenever I'm sick or not feeling well. Like, that is, I think, my major weakness in life. Like, I was sick before, like really sick, and I didn't do very well. It was pretty miserable. But also, like, just in general, if I have a nose cold, I hate it. I'm so sad and upset because I love doing things at all points in my life. I wake up excited to start my day, and if I can't do things, I'm actually sad because I'm like, man, I only get like, you know, so many years that I'm young, and I really want to make the most of it in life. And yeah, I kind of sometimes feel sad when I'm sick or can't do things that I want to do. I guess it's more so restlessness. I'm not really sure though, but that is definitely one of my biggest things. Do your wrists hurt after pickleball? Never. If your wrists are hurting after pickleball, your technique probably isn't that great. Oh wait, you just lost the power. Oh my gosh, I can't lose this game. Oh no, guys, so I have to focus a little bit. Yeah, if you're, one thing that I'd recommend for people that are playing pickleball that are newer, try not to break your wrist as much when you're playing. You should be really trying to rotate a bit more and using your shoulders and hip to like generate a lot of your power. A lot of people use like muscles and like try to strong arm it and don't really turn their body. But yeah, if you have good technique in tennis and or pickleball, a lot of times you can watch YouTube videos on it too. But you shouldn't be using your wrist that much. Like at higher levels of play for sure, but I don't know. A lot of the stuff that you should be doing is just trying to finish over your shoulder for a ground stroke and for your volleys, making sure that, you know, the wrist really shouldn't be snapped that much. I'm a pro squash player, so it's different. It's fun. Yeah, okay. I lost this one. First L today. Unfortunate. So GG. We'll jump to the next one. Pickleball stream coming up. Haha. I'm down. I mean, I definitely would need to find people that are okay with me recording it. I do have a couple friends that are better than me. They would probably do it. They'd probably actually enjoy that. So maybe we can do a pickleball stream. Maybe we could do something funny like that. I also want to do a hiking video where it's like a vlog and I go to like Lake 22 or I do something like that and I record the journey. I think that could be super, super fun. I really, really, really want to do that. I'll have a couple of my friends record it with us and yeah, I think it could be a good time. That'd be very fun to watch. Yeah. I think the pickleball wouldn't be as cool. I think it would have to be a video more so because otherwise I don't think with my editing and my editor's potentials, like I think that we could create something unique and fun. And I probably just post it on the main channel and not even care. Be like, hey, you guys can see this. We'll see though. How high are we pushing on ladder today? I don't know. We're just trying to have fun. Maybe we can hit the new arena, another one. If we can beat 2 arenas today, I think I'll be pretty happy. That's what my goal was, but I also only wanted to stream for like 2.5 hours. We might stop midway through or something. I think you would be a nice vlogger to watch. Yeah, dude, I feel like it would be funny. Y'all don't believe how stupid I am. Like, everyone, not everyone, but like a lot of people that aren't in our community, they assume I'm not a complete clown. And I really am. Like, legitimately, I don't know. I try to have a lot of fun in life, and I do a lot of stupid stuff. I think the vlogs would actually be entertaining for you guys. Maybe, depending on who my friends are, they might like it, might not. But yeah, it really depends on who's around me. You missed the King Tower activation? Yeah, I could have played better. That's okay. All right, we do not want to lose this game. Guy is Inferno Tower, so it's harder to break through buildings. Also, if you're unaware against Goblin Barrel, like, Snowball is okay. It does work, but Log is preferred. So, it's just something to keep in mind. I keep forgetting about that. Oh, I just pushed one of them closer to my tower. I lose. Oops. My bad. My bad. This is probably going to be an L. I really did not play this one well. I want to win, though. Maybe we can still win. Yeah, he's going to do that. So I think we snowball in the Goblin Gang and be okay. Probably okay, right? Wait, those goblins are doing so much damage. What level are they? Oh, they're 14. That makes sense. That sucks. I didn't realize they were level 14. My bad. Well, we're going to lose this one. The wall breaker's Goblin Barrel into us is not ideal. The fact that I have the snowball in this is just disheartening. The levels are just so high because my tower just can't kill goblins. If they're level 14, I'm pretty sure it takes 3 shots for me to kill them. It definitely is an advantage for him. It's a pretty big advantage. We'll say GG. We'll jump to the next one. It's pretty hard to break through an Inferno Tower unless he misses it, which he did a lot. I could have played that a lot better, though. I should have defended against the wall breakers more effectively. Losing that game kind of sucked. But hey, we lost 2 in a row. Dang, we got smacked down. Got smacked down, dudes. There ain't no way that happens. All right, let's push up. Opponent's Goblin Barrel is also over leveled to the point that you need 2 hits plus Snowball. Oh, really? I didn't notice that. I didn't notice it was 2 hits plus a Snowball. That's insane. Yeah, I think we do want Log for this. No, I think Snowball's still fine. Snowball's still fine. It's just when they have a level 14 Goblin Barrel, that's the issue. People have level 14 Goblin Barrels. That's where we're going to have problems. I guess level 13 isn't that bad. Also, we could just level up our Snowball a little bit more, and that's fine too. Like, I should have just leveled up my Snowball a little bit more. Snowball and Tower to level 11, level 12. We're fine then. We just can't have those levels where it's a level 10 Tower and then like level, I don't know, 9 Snowball? It was just a little bit too low. Slightly higher levels would have made a very big difference in that game. Bromis is Inferno, but it's like 3 levels above your Hog. Unlucky. That is also the case. That is also the case. But hey, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I could have played a lot better in that game. I have a couple over-leveled cards as well, right? So it's mostly like using the over-leveled cards to your advantage and then figuring out, oh, this is a really big problem. I need to fully focus. Oh my gosh. I was going to say fully focus on defending the cards that are scary. Goblin Barrel is super, super hard for us to stop, actually, without Log. So I guess another thing that you could do if you are playing this at the highest level, the deck that is played typically at the highest level has a, I mean, we could put Fireball Tornado. We could put Fireball Tornado and remove Snowball, and then allow us to break through buildings and put in a Skeleton Army instead of the Skeletons if we really wanted. There's different versions of this deck that work decently. We'll take a look at what the pros are playing, if they've made any adjustments this season. I'll actually take a look right now as we, if we win this one. We take the tower. Oh, wow, Wizard's still on the tower. Okay, that's huge. He thought his arrows would kill, but they didn't. That's big. Sometimes these interactions are a little bit funky because you don't really know what levels your opponents have. So I don't know if his arrows are going to kill or not. And I just had to wait and see, right? It's kind of whack because at max ladder, I know every single interaction. I know, hey, this fireball arrows kills like Electro Dragon. Or, for instance, like it'll take a zap plus also a fireball to kill a witch. But, you know, you don't really know if they're going to have a higher level fireball than you and just killing your witch in one shot, right? There's like a couple bad interactions like that. All right, we'll go Knight. I think we are in a good spot, though, overall. And then we should be able to seal the deal. If I go for a Wizard on the left-hand side, I think that's going to be okay. I'm going to go Wizard and Snowball. When the Ram Rider starts to charge, knock it away. I pre-planted my Wizard in a position where he's not able to activate King Tower. Or where he would activate King Tower. Sorry about that. All right, Wizard, be smart. Then, yeah. Like, it's not going to hit our tower. That was the main thing. We already activated King Tower. I just didn't want to hit tower. 8 tips for climbing ladder. I'm playing log bait. I feel like I'm losing a lot more than I should. This is ace. Yeah, the best tip that I could give is if you're losing some games, take a break. Come back to it a little bit later. Or try to, like, break down the loss as painful as it is in a replay and try to identify, hey, this is where I took damage. I took a lot of damage here. What were the events leading up to this point so I can correct them for the future? Sometimes it won't be the actual defense because you might be down too much elixir. It might be, hey, I spent like 7 elixir on offense randomly, and I didn't have enough elixir to defend, and that's the reason why I lost. Sometimes people are like, I can't defend this. He has infinite elixir. It's not really infinite elixir because you did something wrong to give your opponent an elixir advantage. Just keep that in mind that a lot of times that happen. Yeah, you're just going to be losing based off of your gameplay decisions, and you could be doing a lot better overall. If you're playing log bait, you also have to identify your win conditions, right? So if you're playing log bait, there are multiple ways to win. Goblin Barrel, Princess at the Bridge, and then also Rocket Cycle. Those are the main ways you win. Or if you're playing against a Golem deck or something that all-ins you, you can sometimes go like Knight Goblin Gang. Or maybe go for Evolved Skeletons and split it if you have that in your deck. It's really dependent on what your deck is and like where it is in the meta. But yeah, I would say like identify your win conditions, your ways of winning. Try to map those out so you have a game plan going into the game. And then secondly, always review your mistakes or understand why you lost the game so you can correct it for the future. There's nothing worse than losing a game and then not knowing what happened and then jumping to the next one and repeating the same mistake. That's how you never push up. So hopefully that helps you. Those are probably pretty intuitive. You probably knew those things. But it's nice to get someone else's opinion on those stuff because, yeah, just getting my opinion on that might reinforce it for you and allow you to push back up a little bit faster. Don't play log bait easy GG. No, log bait's fine. Is every card going to get an evolution eventually? Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's how Clash Royale is going to monetize their game, right? They will see evolutions as a way of making money and buffing cards simultaneously and making the game fresh because everyone wants to see new cards. Why is the wizard evolution? What'd you say? I do not know what that is. All right. Well, we'll see what it is when more people type in the chat. Guitar riffs go so hard. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that the Wizard Evolution guitar riff was like that, bro. I actually don't play with game sound. I play with game sound recorded, but I don't actually listen to it. You see the Goblin King in the loading screen? I don't really know what it is. I don't play other Clash games. I don't play Clash of Clans, so... I mean, if you guys recognize it, then I believe you, but I also don't play it, so I'm not sure. Alright, we're gonna let the Sparky hit once, and then we Ice Spirit afterward, and then the Sparky should die. I can also comfortably defend this with a Knight, and then win the game, so... Should be a dominant win. We take those, and we jump on to the next one. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Hell yeah. Switch out Ice Spirit for E Spirit. Snowball full counters. Snowball E Spirit full counters Goblin Barrel even under leveled. Oh, I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. That is an adjustment you guys can make if you wanted to. Apparently, Snowball Electro Spirit even under leveled does counter a Goblin Barrel. So if you wanted to do that, feel free to. I personally still like Ice Spirit just because I like defending things a little bit more effectively. Like big beatdown pushes. I really think the Ice Spirit is pivotal on defense when you have Tornado. You could run a whole bunch of different things. You could do different stuff than what I do. And that's okay. Personally, I prefer to run this. Also, we're going to take a quick look and make sure that... I mean, I'm going to jump into the next game already, but... Giant Skeleton and Hog Rider. Where's the Hog Rider at? Taking a look. Wow, is he really going to go in for this at the river? Wow, he's insane. All right, we're trying to do multiple things at once. Try to see if I can find a deck that I really, really like. All right. Wow. So the wizard should lock onto the wizard and hit the tower too. That's huge. For a lot of damage for us. Even if he does that, I think the Electro Wizard dies because it gets targeted first. We can go for a Knight and a Snowball on top of the bats and then push back the Mini P.E.K.K.A. So overall, like, we're doing pretty well. Also, at the same time, I'm trying to take a look at some of the other decks out here. And then... We'll do this. All right. So I'm going to go for Giant Skeleton at the bridge as soon as I possibly can. Yeah, there's a bunch of like decks with either Earthquake or Lightning. Those are pretty common. A lot of Earthquake and Lightning decks with Giant Skeleton and Wizard. So we could put Lightning in if we wanted to as a big spell. But personally, I kind of just like it as is. A lot of people use Log and Goblins. And then Tesla Evolution with the Wizard. So you could run like Tesla Evolution instead of the Knight. And then if the Tesla Evolution gets nerfed, like you don't have to. It's a lot of people that are doing that. A lot of people are replacing the Knight for another card like Log for a faster cycle. Or like a bigger spell. Bigger spells are typically used to break through buildings. So that's one thing that we could do is we could swap out the Knight because we already have Giant Skeleton. If we're not using Knight Evolution, then that's another play that we could do. So we could swap out the Knight for another card. I just like Knight a lot at lower arenas and lower levels because the way that Knight works is it just has so much utility and so much tankage. It's a common card, so it's pretty easy to level up. So I really enjoy leveling it. Like, it's going to kill the Magic Archer there. Snowball Ice Spirit. Great Ice Spirit here. We can go for a Wizard after. Go for a Knight again. Just spending those 3 Elixir cards like it's candy out here. Have you unlocked Log? I haven't yet. Probably use that instead of Snowball, honestly. That could work. Because it allows a faster defense against all of the Log bait decks that are probably going to be pretty common. One other thing to notice is if you guys look at the season, a lot of times people will use the cards that are in the season shop. So it's nice to adapt your deck to beat the seasonal shop. Like, for instance, if you're playing against, like, Log bait, Goblin Barrel, because this season's going to have a lot of Goblin Barrel players, it's nice to have Logs so that you can comfortably kill it and then not have to worry or overspend at all. Also, Gavin, thank you for the $2. Appreciate that. I don't have Tornado. What would you use instead? I was just using Cannon until I unlocked Tornado. That works pretty well. Bats don't die to 1 tower hit? Oh, no, dude. Yo, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, bro. Is 2.6 still viable? It's still viable. It's just not great. Just not great. I try to run the best decks in the game instead of running decks that are suboptimal. All right, let's try to activate King Tower here. All right, it's going to be a double pull. All right, do I get 3 crowned? Please tell me I don't get 3 crowned. No! I'm going to lose. I'm going to get rocketed or fireball. There's, oh my God, he's got a Goblin Barrel. Oh my goodness. Chill, chill, chill. Okay. All right. Winnable. Winnable, guys. Winnable game. I swear it's winnable. It might not be. It's definitely not, but we're going to say it's winnable. All right, I'm going to try my absolute hardest. If I win this game, oh man, this woke me up. This lit a fire in my belly. I need to win this game. No, I didn't just recite something from Fairy Tale, I swear. Or maybe I did subconsciously, but I didn't mean to. Oh my gosh, please let me win. All right. Dude, I can't lose to a Goblin Barrel Freeze player. All right, if he's got Rock and he's been trolling me this entire time, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to do. Yo, Enoch, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships, you homie. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Totally appreciate that, brother, man. More than you know. Oh, we're so screwed, bro. We're so screwed. Oh, my goodness. This is sketchy. How am I going to make this work? How do we do this? All right, we're just going to do this. I mean, we're winning. He's going to, like, Goblin Barrel freeze me, though. I'm stupid. I was so scared of the freeze. I was so scared of the freeze. I don't even know what to say. Oh, my goodness. All right, we're going to go Knight here. We got the King Tower activation. Light work. Giant Skeleton. Hog Rider. Maybe we can 3 crown. Maybe we can 3 crown. Maybe I'm the 3 crowner, not the 3 crown E. Oh my goodness. Wait, we lost the tower. How do... Oh, let's go. Oh. Did a tarot. I don't even know what that means. Oh, that could have been something really bad in a different language. I was going to say ditto because I like Pokemon. Hopefully that's what happened. Yeah, on to the next one. All right, GG. We take those. That was a win and a half. We take that for sure. Enoch, thank you for the 5 or 10 gifted memberships. You are freaking amazing, man. I think Enoch got us to win that game. That was huge. That was huge. All right. Are you still giving away banners? Yeah. I can give away a lot of banners in my Discord after this. I think I just dropped them all in my Discord and you guys can grab them. So yeah, I'll just give away a ton of banners in my Discord server if you guys haven't already. Been there, discord.gg/SirTag. So join the Discord if you haven't already. I will be spamming them there, not in the YouTube chat, because the YouTube chat, for whatever reason, like it doesn't let you click on the link or whatever. So gotta do it there. Okay? Screen just go black? Oh no. Yep, it did. My bad. All right, I should have probably tried to fix that over trying to win the game. I am winning the game. Okay. Maybe you guys can believe me now. Is it working? Is it working? Hopefully. Please, YouTube. What is it doing? What is my software doing today? Well, that's truly terrible. All right, we're back. We're back like we never even left. Huge. All right, we lost the tower. Frozen and glitched? No, we're chilling now. We're chilling now. Most recent member of the channel, but I'm loving the constant content. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Legion of Psychopaths. Am I a psychopath as well? I hope not. Thank you though, man. I do not want to join your army of psychopaths, but I do appreciate the support. Maybe you're trying to recruit me or something, but I can't. I can't, bro. I want to be a better version of myself. I don't want to degrade to degeneracy. All right. How's the grind been? The grind's been great, man. I've been loving Clash and having a good time. I really, really like the new season. Super happy that they're going to do balance changes soon. Everything's been going well. I'm hyped. Just joined. That was scary. I know, dude. The black screen was insane. Should be back to normal, though. We should be back to normal. Y'all let me know if it's back to normal and good, or if it's still having issues. Should be fine. Lost twice in a row to overleveled Mega Knight. It happens, man. You just got to have a deck that beats it. Like, our deck does really, really well into Mega Knight. I love the fact that we have all these cards. Generally, like, if you have counters to Mega Knight, you're just going to push up so easily. You have Giant Skeleton and Knight, everything's going well. Looks good for now. Oh, yeah. That's what we like to hear. That is what we like to see. On to the next one. Let's get it. All right, already on to the next game. So we can go for Knight, we can go Ice Spirit, we can go Skeletons. All right. I think it's better for us to wait and see if he cycles anything, because we can always go Hog Rider other side. I'm going to go Wizard on that. Should just one-shot it. Just don't want it to do any extra damage to us. We dropped our Wizard a little bit further back. That was pretty bad. Not necessarily my best work, but it worked out. Wait, that worked out a lot better than it should have, because the Wizard somehow found a way through his Valkyrie and hit the tower. So my stupid Wizard placement was so stupid it was smart, because he didn't expect it to work like that. Maybe we calculated the timing. I don't think we did, but we can lie and say we did. Got some damage. So genuinely a little bit better for us to do that placement, even though it looked dumb. That was not intended, by the way. It was just luckily worked out like that. All right, all right. You always trying to snipe you? I'm sorry, man. We black screened so that you couldn't snipe me. It's actually the tech. You know, all the tryhard ladder players do that, and apparently I'm tryhard laddering at 6,000. Have you beat any 500 below players? Yeah, a ton, man. I mean, I've reached number 21 in the world at the end of the season before, so definitely have. And yeah, and if you've watched my videos, I beat a lot of people in the top 15 in the world, or top 10 in the world. quite often. Fun, man. Like, I guess one of the better players I beat recently, or have beaten a lot, is Igor. If you guys have watched that guy, he's like the best mortar player in the world. And I actually have a winning record against him. I think I won the last like 4 or 5 times I played against him. Like maybe 3 or 4 times. I think 5 is an exaggeration. But yeah, I won like 3 or 4 times against him recently. So that was kind of cool. Every time I played against him, I've won. But also at the same time, I might have gotten a little bit lucky. I might have just played really, really well because I recognized him. Or, you know, maybe he had an off day. I don't know. Sometimes that stuff happens. Sometimes you just beat people that are you're worse, and you win, and it just feels good. And happens all the time for me. I also lose to people that I'm a lot better than. It's just part of the game. At a certain point. All right, we're going to go for a wizard here. I think we're A-okay on defense. Like, I should be able to shut down this elixir golem, and then I think the giant skeleton explodes on the rest of his stuff. But I don't think I'm in a particularly bad or good position, to be honest. The tornado, though, that's an entirely different concept. You can just make sure everything goes into the bomb of the giant skeleton, so it's a nice thing to do. All right, so if we go Ice Spirit here with our wizard, that should be more than enough to clean up all this stuff. Interesting to see this guy running Magic Archer and Firecracker in the same deck. I just really disapprove of that concept of running too many range cards that do damage to towers, because then you have bad defenses. Like, look at that guy. He just wasn't able to cycle back to his Inferno Tower, didn't have anything for the Hog Rider because his deck was fully offensive, and it just didn't make that much sense. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. All right, all right. I just beat Ian in a match as AJ. Congrats, man. Make sure you check if it was the real Ian. All right, all right. Why are the balance changes coming a month early? It's not balance changes. It's like emergency balance changes, because if you think about it, they can't leave the Dagger Duchess as overpowered as it's been for like 3 or 4 months. You're really, really bad for the game. So I'm glad that the new balance designer is actually agreeing that they got to make changes, and they are. So W for them. All right, we can go Ice Spirit here, and then we can Hog Rider. Wow, this is looking so good for us. We should be able to clobber the rest of the Inferno Dragon as well. And then I might be able to get skeletons down here against the Prince, and then go for a Knight on top of the Inferno Dragon, and then also the Mighty Miner. Our strategy here, yeah, I think we go Knight. It's just a bit, oh, that would have been so much better. Let's screw it. Let's Tornado and then Snowball. I think Tornado Snowball does enough for us to defend everything. I wish I dropped Wizard, because that would have killed the minion horde, but it's hard to predict opponents like that, you know? All right, all right. So our strategy right now is to try to build up big pushes with our Wizard and our Giant Skeleton. And we don't necessarily know what this guy's going to do, because if you look at it, he's been pretty aggressive with random cards. It's like a Giant Sparky-esque deck. If we just Giant Skeleton on the same side as the Sparky, and then we build up a big push behind that. When the Giant Skeleton explodes, that's where we get our value. And I know that he's going to go and drop a minion horde soon, so I should be able to get my Wizard ready and locked up for value. Drop our Wizard now. And then going for a Knight. And then I think I'm A-okay. I don't think there's any bad position for us at all. Look at all of his cards getting incinerated by Harry Potter. Huge. And then I can go for Hog Rider Ice Spirit. He's actually going to have a Mega Knight, which is kind of unfortunate. Looks like our Harry Potter should die. Oh, it didn't die! It stayed alive just long enough for the Hog Rider to slip on past. All right, we can go for Skeletons and then activate King Tower with the Tornado. So I think that's going to be our best bet. Let's just do that right now. Oh, no. I messed up. No! Though I think... I don't know. I mentally got combusted by the fact that I saw the rest of his cards all nearby, and I massively messed it up. Oops. That sucked. Happens, though. I think we can still win this. I just need to not be super, super dumb. I should have dropped the Knight in front of that. I did play really stupid, didn't I? Oops. He can still make something happen here on the right-hand side. He's in a good game. He probably is one, but you never know. He should Mega Knight on this, and I lose. Yeah, I lost. I didn't play that very well, guys. I should have been able to defend that. Even a Tornado Snowball and then something else afterward would have been fine against the Mega Knight. But I just really, really screwed the bag. I messed up. My bad. It happens. My B. I should have played that a lot cleaner than I did, but it happens, you know? What do you think about Evo Wiz? Electro Wizard or Evo, sorry, Evo Wiz. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think it's like probably one of the best evolutions in the game right now. Evo Tesla is a little bit stronger, but it's about to get a nerf, so yeah. Evo Knight and Evo Tesla are both getting nerfs. I don't recall Evolved Wizard getting a nerf, so that means that Evolved Wizard is about to be a bit stronger, man. Probably going to be one of the best ones. What time are you giving out banners? I'll probably give out the banners right as I leave. So I'll probably just spam them in the Discord as I leave. Probably do it right after I leave, honestly. But yeah. You guys can go to my Discord channel, discord.gg/SirTag, and right as soon as I end the stream, I'll put the banners in there so I don't waste your guys' time on stream. So yeah, I'll let you guys know soon. Alright, those should just die. I mean, the Mega Knight's not going to activate King Tower. It's just going to die, right? Oh, it would have activated King. Oops. I thought it was just going to die, so I didn't want to spend extra elixir there. My bad. Oh my goodness, dude. Hog Rider is so annoying with witch skeletons. All right, we got to lock in. We got to lock in. We can't lose any more games. Is it expensive to own a place in Seattle? I don't own a place in Seattle. It's too expensive for me. Honestly, anywhere in a city where there's going to be a lot of tech workers, the prices are going to be inflated for sure. I've been trying to catch up to you, but you keep winning, says Kieran. Yeah, I'm out here, man. I'm trying to make it happen. Stream volume is very low. It's all good. Happens. All right, we're to focus up on these games. We don't want to lose any more games. I live in Belgium. I'm currently studying for my exam tomorrow. I'm watching you because I love hearing you talk and play Clash. Yeah, it's fun to like listen to something while you're either like studying or just like trying to fall asleep or whatever. It's what I do as well. Like, quite often I'll like listen to YouTube podcasts or I'll listen to stuff as I fall asleep or am doing a different activity. Quite often. Let's go, let's go. All right. We're going to go for Knight Skeletons here, and then we should be able to kill that. And then I can also go in for a Giant Skeleton off to the side. And this is looking really, really good for us. Giant Skeleton, Hog Rider with Knight is a lot of elixir coming at our opponent. So I think we might be able to make a comeback here if we don't get finessed. Not looking great. But maybe we can still make a comeback if we play this well. We have Tornado, so let's use that to our advantage. All right, I should have Tornado the Princess in. It's fine, though. It's fine. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I think it should be okay, though. I don't want to waste a Tornado here. I think the Wizard does kill. And then he's going to go Skeleton Army, and we can Tornado that for a fast kill. Nice. Yeah, make your predictions. Aw, not good enough, though. Even though I made a prediction, I didn't kill it quick enough. He also gave us a little bit of a cheeky emote. All right, let's see if we can do something here. I don't think he's going to be able to defend this very effectively. I think he'll probably Mega Knight later. Yeah, Tornado that. Just lose. Alright, we'll try our hardest to defend. I don't know if he's going to have a big spell. I kind of forget. Let's go Skeletons here. And then we could Hog Rider maybe and win. It'd be so cool to win this match. Make me really, really happy. He's going to log me twice, so I have to go all in right now, or we lose. All right. Okay. Okay, please. Yo, he gave us the emote. We want to win so bad. One more hit. Let's go. I'm not going to ever really do this very often, but this guy was BMing us. We're doing it to him. Deserved. The only time is if someone feels like they're going to beat me. That's the only time we'll ever BM him. Haha. Wow. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh my goodness, another Hog Rider. All right. So, yeah, we're just going to Hog Rider immediately. And unfortunately, our Skeletons don't hit his. Kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. I think we can Ice Spirit and then activate King Tower against the Mega Knight. So we're going to try to do that. Maybe I can't. I didn't have enough elixir. I wanted to Ice Spear and then Tornado, but I only had like I don't think I had 3 extra. I think I had to do that. I think I can go for a Ice Spear and then Hog Rider again. If we're able to kill that, that'd be cool. I'm always used to countering the Inferno Dragon with like less elixir. But I guess we're not doing that right now. Tornado everything back, and then we can go for an Inferno Dragon counter with that. We're barely spending anything. We still take a hit because our cards are a little bit under leveled, but it's fine. The one time I tuned in is when you BM. I know, it is deserved. Is this pre-recorded? No, it's never pre-recorded. Little Prince is so broken, Sai. It's going to get nerfed. Little Prince is about to get nerfed. Also, if y'all are enjoying the content, make sure to drop a like on the video. It goes a long way. It allows me to do more content in the future. Why are you not claiming your trophy rewards? I'll claim them towards the end or a little bit soon, but not right now. Not immediately. Oh, level 13 Evarbs. Damn. This guy's wilding out here. Okay. We should be able to go for a wizard in the middle. And then also going for a Hog Rider after. I started playing the game after a year and then enjoying your streams. Playing again with my new CWA. Yeah, dude. CWA is still a great guy. I love him. I don't know if he's doing Clash Royale or what he's doing, but he said he was going to maybe pop back into it. What is the banner giveaway? I'll be giving away a banner in my Discord server, discord.gg/SirTag, and I'll be letting you guys know when I'm about to do that right as the stream ends. Ooh, thank goodness. Yeah, I'll be doing that in the next like 30 or 40 minutes. So 20, 30 minutes, somewhere around there. All right, no damage. Beautiful. It's not very hard to do, but it always feels good when you don't take any damage. All right, we'll do that, and we can Hog Rider Ice Spirit. That might do enough. That might do enough for us to be in a pretty sizable advantage. If that wizard locks. Oh, it doesn't. That was such a good log, and I don't even know if he knew it was good. Because it countered everything. Like, it stopped the wizard, and it stopped the Hog Rider from getting the hits. Really? Good, man. Ice Spirit Skeletons here and only spend 2 elixir, and then we're back to wizard. The good thing about this is since we have King Tower activated, we would only take 1 hit, but since our cards are under leveled, we take 2. Snowball here. I could have tornadoed, but I just decided to snowball. It's a little bit more effective, I think. Alright, he's going to Mega Knight here, so I just want to do the Knight and Skeletons and wait for him to Mega Knight and then counter it later. The wizard. Surprised he didn't Mega Knight. It's fine. Ice Spirit here. Maybe he'll Mega Knight at the bridge. He's gonna Hog Rider me. It's not really that good for him. Usually we should be able to counter that with the wizard and then not take any damage with the snowball, but again, our cards are under leveled, so tornado is a little bit more effective and I didn't do it. Fine. Alright, he's probably gonna go in for a skeleton army, so we should snowball. Beautiful. Oh, it still died! Wow, I dropped a prediction snowball to just to die. That's pretty sad, as it happens. Alright, let's tornado this away so our wizard stays alive a little bit longer. And then snowball on top of the Inferno Dragon. And then try to go skeletons here. And then wizard, Ice Spirit, tornado on the Hog Rider that's going to come down in 2 seconds. Wow, it's so weird to see the Inferno Dragon. Like, the goblins just don't die, guys. The goblins just don't die. He should skeleton army on this. Why is he not skeleton army? Okay, that's a bit of a throw on his end, not gonna lie. Alright, we should win the game now. Back to Hog Rider. Alright, tornado this back, and then I think we're okay. Snowball, GG. Let's go. We beat your mom. Wow, that sounds bad. Okay, didn't really think that went through. We're going to the next game and pretending that never happened. We beat this guy's name, okay? Yep. We beat someone with a Mega Knight and Ebarps. Alright, on the next one. OP defense, yes sir. You make me smile when I watch you. Keep it up. It's a bliss. Yes sir. 75%. I feel like I was engaging like 80% of my brain cells there. Maybe 80%. Alright, we want to go in for our giant skeleton off to the side, and maybe we can clean up Harry Potter as well. The good thing about what we have here is the potential of always doing damage. Going for Hog Riders can always get value when we have a tank. Hard for them to counter that. If they lose a bridge battle, they're just down too much elixir. So he loses the game. A lot of times you'll catch opponents overcommitting and they just take the L. My friends got annoyed when I showed them this, my deck to them. No Evos, Wizard, Fireball, Arrows, Goblin Barrel. Valkyrie, Baby Dragon, Skeleton Army. Yeah, I don't think your deck's that good, man. Baby Dragon should not be in a deck like that with Goblin Barrel. Baby Dragon is not a card that really baits out spells. So it shouldn't be in a log bait deck. Trying to bait out logs, you got to run cards that are synergistic with it. Yo, Syed, thank you, man. Thank you so much for the $7. Hell yeah. I don't know why I get so excited every donation, but it makes me really happy to see that you guys actually think my content's worthy of, I don't know, spending money on. Thank you. 10 months sober, German ties did me dirty, says Zach. Yo, honestly, I have a lot of German relatives, and they all did not do very well with alcohol. That is a fact. Just how it is, I guess. All right, so that's the King Tower activation that I was trying to do earlier, but I suck, so I just did it now. That's another cool King Tower activation that you guys can do, Tornado. Hopefully y'all paid attention to that one. I think the coolest one that we did was the Hog Rider plus Ice Spirit earlier. Maybe it was Skeletons. Wow, that was a powerful sneeze. That sneeze was level 15. That sneeze was easily level 15. All right, we're going to go for our wizard here. Oh my gosh, calm down, my guy. You saw me sneeze and you thought I was weak at the knees. And then you just did whatever you please. Oh my goodness, brother man. You're out here. You're out here. You're going vicious mode on us. He's more of a rap god than Eminem. Looking gorgeous today, SirTag, says David. David, I appreciate you. David, you also have a picture as a monkey in your profile picture, so I feel like, you know, I feel like you're a massive memer like I am. I feel like you're a massive memer like me. All right, we're going to snowball here. We'll go for a giant skeleton, and we will win this game. Is Evo Valk any good? It used to be terrible, and then all the other evolutions got a nerf, and Evo Valk stayed the same. Evo Valk is okay. It's not terrible. It's just not great. What's the trick to good defense? Generally, if you're not defending well, you don't really know the right placements, or you're spending too much elixir on offense. The principle of defense in this game is you want to defend with the least amount of elixir possible, generally, or cards that will give you a good counter push. Because if you're over defending and you're still defending your opponent and you count it as a good defense, you're like, oh, check mark, I defended. That's the wrong way of approaching Clash Royale. So many people think that that's the way to play. But if you say check mark, I defended, then guess what happens? You're going to lose a lot of games in the later stages because you're going to overspend on elixir on defense. Think of it this way. If you defend with a Mega Knight for 7 elixir against something that's like 2 elixir goblins, it's 5 elixir that you are overspending. And that Mega Knight might not give you counter push. That Mega Knight might just be easily defended by skeletons and Ice Spirit. If that's the case, and they activate King Tower, you might just lose the game. So it's better to defend goblins with just skeletons and get a +1 trade instead of going for a Mega Knight. You want to make sure that you're defending less elixir because it's hard to get cohesive counter push. When you defend with a Mega Knight, you're forced to use that Mega Knight on offense. You can't, like, recycle this 7 elixir into something else that makes a better push. Like, sometimes you would prefer to go in for, like, a Hog Rider plus, like, a Goblin Barrel. 7 elixir instead of dropping a Mega Knight by itself, right? Like, the Mega Knight might be easier to defend than a Goblin Barrel plus Hog Rider when your opponent doesn't have the right cards in hand to kill it. So you want to be in control of the elixir that you're spending on offense instead of forced to be playing certain cards because you defended with those cards. Hopefully that makes sense. That is like one of the #1 rules of defending that a lot of people don't really get. So yeah, I think that that will help you out a lot if you don't know that already. I try to like tell you guys honestly exactly what I feel or how I play the game or what I think about. And these are thoughts that I used like when I was pro at the game too. So like they're obviously like good. They might be a little bit simplistic, but if you don't know them already, like this will definitely change your gameplay. A lot of you guys should know these things if you've been playing this game and thinking about it critically, but if you're new, sometimes it's just hard, or maybe you're just screwing around and you're having fun. You're not really trying to think about it. And maybe you're picking up these tips passively because you're just messing around while you're playing Clash. But yeah, if you're not doing that already, that will massively jumpstart your gameplay if you are not defending and thinking about things in that perspective. How to get out of Arena 15? I already showed how to beat Arena 15. It's type in SirTag, how to beat every arena. And there's a couple playlists. There's one with Logbait, there's one with this stack, and I already beat it. So, yeah, just type in the video. You can watch it. I'm a super defensive player. I agree with all that, says Chloe. Hey, I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, if Chloe agrees too, I mean, a lot of people that kind of like those tips. It's called, oh. I'm an idiot, dude. I don't know if... All right. I honestly, one thing that's pretty bad, I might need to get glasses or something. I slept about 3 hours last night. Not necessarily the best. My bad. My bad. Understand? No, it's not. It's me being stupid. I just looked at things really, really quickly. There's like a science meme with that exact background, so I assumed. My bad. All right. Punny, how tall are you? I'm 5'11 and a half. You guys, I swear, y'all just want me to say my height every single day. Like, legitimately? Y'all just want me to say my height, so then I never can, like, I don't know. I can't ever get away from being like 6 feet. You guys just want to rub it into my face. When you're a pro, are you still a pro? I don't know. That's just semantics that don't really matter. I mean, I won a lot of money playing the game, so I was pro at it before. The half doesn't count. Oh, dude. Honestly, I agree with you. The half, like, we round up. We round up. All right, I'm not gonna answer it anymore. Also, I just spilled water all over my face. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't think my camera broke, so I don't think the camera quality is that good. I don't deserve a timeout. No. He definitely doesn't deserve a timeout. I think he's fine. You're 6 feet in my mind? Thanks, dude. Without shoes nor wit. Oh, no. Without shoes, I'm like 5'11 and a half. I definitely don't measure myself with shoes. That's cheating. All right. We get wizard here. The skellies and then knight. You look short. I get that a lot. Honestly, all right. So my first ex, I actually met her off of like Tinder. Or sorry, second ex I met off Tinder. She said I looked like 5'6". She's like, you look 5'6", just because all of your clothes are baggy, and then since you had baggy clothes, I assumed you were lying about your height. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, I was pleasantly surprised. I was like, oh, okay, cool. But yeah, no, that's a very common theme. Also, I've met other YouTubers and people that I thought were really tall, and they ended up being incredibly short, like 5 feet tall. I was like, damn, I thought you were much taller than that. You don't really know until like you meet people in real life. Like seeing people behind a camera, the visual is pretty distorted compared to what it could actually be. You have no idea. That's like 6'1" with Air Forces. Dude, I need to get some Air Forces then. But yeah, I definitely do look short. What kind of songs do you like? I can pull up my Spotify right now. You guys want to indulge me for a second? Hopefully things don't. I was listening to Connor Price, NF, Only Human by Ryan Mack. Yeah, a whole bunch of songs like that. Post Malone. So, just been listening to a lot of fun songs like that. Hopefully that helps. If you ever want to check out some new songs, maybe I could have like a public playlist that you guys can like follow or something. I haven't done that before. Might be down if you guys want to like follow me on Spotify or something. I'm down. I listen to NF for like workout music. All right, what are we doing? Oh my gosh! There's no way! Is it every card at the bridge day? Did I not get the memo? Maybe I did. I'm dropping all my cards at the bridge too. Paloy. I feel like the game is pulled away from you, my bro. It was all ploy for Paloy. He did it for content. There's no way. Let's 1v1 in b-ball. Oh, dude, I'd love to play you guys in sports. It'd be fun. I feel like it'd be cool to see how bad I am at certain sports. I played basketball in high school. I was awful. Or sorry, junior high. I was awful. I was pretty good at baseball. I was actually very good at baseball. Good at baseball, I was good at tennis, and I was good at some other stuff. Bet? Yo. I can't wait for PAX West. I can't wait for PAX West. I actually, you know, ever since moving into Seattle, I meet people that have either watched my videos or like knew who I was, like once or twice a week. It's really cool. It's super, super cool. I hope I get to see you guys more in person. You're secretly a Swiftie? I'm actually not a Swiftie. But every single girl that I've met in Seattle, without fail, has liked Taylor Swift. There was never one that didn't. There was never one that didn't. Every single time. Every time, man. I don't know. I feel like I can't necessarily like afford to go to a Taylor Swift concert for the amount of money it costs. It's just, there was one in Seattle and I was just like, no, I can't do it. Can't do it. Oh, please, Wizard, don't be dumb. Yes, Wizard, I love you so much. Wizard, I love you mucho much. Okay, can the Wizard not die to one minion? What? Okay, well, I got what I asked for. It didn't die to a minion. It died to a single skeleton. I feel like that's a little bit worse. I think it's like the distorted genie that grants your wish in the worst possible way. You're like, hey, like, let's not die to a minion. And then it lets you die to a skeleton. This is so screwed up, man. That's so messed up. Are you gonna troll me like that? Okay, is he gonna get 3? Yeah, he's definitely gonna get 3 crowns. What is Paloy thinking? Most difficult arena in your game, in your opinion? I use a tablet. Tablet is what I prefer to use. No matter what device, it's always a tablet. Like, phone sometimes, but it's usually tablet. If I am using a phone, the only phone that I ever want to play on is the Samsung Z Fold. I hate everything else. I mean, to be honest, I'll get sponsored by other Samsung products, but the only one that I really like, and also only phone that I really like, is the Z Fold because it's bigger. And if you have a bigger screen, you don't misclick as much. And when you have fat fingers like me, using a small phone is just awful. There's so many phones that I denied sponsorships with because I literally could not use them. I was like, I can't. I'm sorry. Your phone is just awful. I'm not marketing that to my viewers because I personally wouldn't play Clash Royale on it. So how do you expect me to market it? So there's just so many thousands of dollars that I passed up on. But I'm not going to ever market something that's a paid product that I personally wouldn't use. I feel like that's super screwed up. There's a lot of games that are like free-to-play games that I will take sponsorships from, and I'm fine with that because, like, at worst, it's a game that you guys won't be wasting any money on, right? You click on the game, you find out if you like it, and you're not spending any money on it. But if it's a product and I actually have to pay money to, purchase it, I would only ever recommend those things if I actually use those, no matter how much money they offer me. So yeah, just fair warning, if it's a game, guys, always check it out, download it if you want to. It also supports me if you do download it. But yeah, sometimes I don't really play the games that much. Like, I'll play it for like the sponsorship. I'll play it a little bit. I'll like the game maybe for a bit, but I won't play it like super hardcore. Any paid product, I actually do use them. Every single paid product that I've accepted on the channel is something that I've used. I bet you win this match. I hope so. Bro's cooking kids and reading chat at the same time. I try to, Sammy. I try to. Also, I love the name Sammy. Every single person that I met with the name Sammy was overpowered at something. So there was one dude that was really good at tennis. He was goated. He was a lefty, so his spin, like, that he had on the ball was impossible to get to. It was so annoying. And then there was this girl that was incredibly attractive in junior high school that was named Sammy and just really smart as well. And then in high school, same thing. There's just another really, like, talented individual with, I think it was soccer. Oh, you guys are going to kill me for saying soccer. Football in Europe type of thing. Yeah. They're very, very talented. I don't know. The name Sammy is just a good one. It's a great name. When you guys have bad names, I never let you know, by the way. I just refuse to say anything. I just don't compliment it. You guys are going to start asking me, do I have a good name? And then when I don't respond, you're going to get self-conscious. It's going to happen. All right. But seriously, if you have a name that's like turned into a meme, you already know. The bad thing about my name is, everyone's dog is named Jake. Terrible. Were you on Vine? No, I was not on Vine. The concert, bro, is like, nah, I'd skip. Yeah, no, nah, I'd skip is right. I'm very happy that I skipped because it cost so much money. It just would not have been worth it for me. It was right about the time I broke up too, so I would have like taken her to a concert and then broken up immediately after, and then I would have been like, wait, I wasted money. No. That would have been so bad. Imagine going to a Taylor Swift concert because it would cost like $1,000 or something. I was like, oh my goodness. Oh, there's no way I could have justified that. I'm not that rich. Crazy defense? Oh, I don't even know what happened. I've been playing on autopilot. I don't even know how we won this game. I actually don't even remember. You and KFC are the same size? No, dude. I'm like kid size compared to him. What do you mean? He's like a giant. He's a literal giant, bro. Is this the real KFC? There's no way there's a real KFC in my chat. Or clan. That'd be so funny. Also, I played against someone in Squad Busters today, and their name was B-Rad, and I sent a message to B-Rad. I was like, are you in my Squad Busters game? He didn't reply. I wonder if he was actually in my Squad Busters game or not. I don't think he was. Judging by the fact that he didn't reply, I think he was just disappointed. I bet you he was pretty disappointed that I didn't even play. Or that I was playing. Imagine being able to autopilot chess or Clash Royale. Sorry. Autopilot. You can autopilot anything you have enough hours into. I really don't even care. It's easy. It's easy, my guy. You kind of just drop stuff behind your giant skeleton or your knight, and you know the right placements, and then you just kind of autopilot. It was a B-Rad clone. Yeah, but did he have a... I feel like the B-Rad clone had more health than a typical clone. I think it was like level 16 or an evolved clone. Oh, dude. Stupid evolution clone is going to have like 2 hits per card. I already know. That's what it's going to be. It's not going to be 1. It's going to be 2. It's going to be like the dumb thing with skeletons. If you guys remember like the witch event where it took a shield and then they died, it's going to be that. It's going to take 2 hits to kill a card that's cloned. And then it's going to be incredibly broken for guards or cards that just now will take a lot more. Sparky Gross? It's not that bad. What's your favorite show? Friends doesn't count. I don't watch Friends. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint. My favorite show is probably The Good Place. That is by far my favorite show that I can remember. Really good memories watching it as well. It was really, really fun. I don't know. And there was only one person I didn't like. I didn't like the girl with the English accent, Tahani. That was the only person. Every other character I loved. I love Michael. Michael was my favorite. Or the guy with the glasses. Guy with the glasses. That MC was insane. But Michael was my favorite. Has anyone ever made friends in real life with other clan members? Yeah. I mean, dude, one of my friends, dude, a lot of my friends are people that I've met in real life, right? Like some of my better friends are people that I met through Clash Royale, which is pretty funny. But I'm also an exception, right? Like I try hard at this game. I got into a lot of different things. The people that have done this have like done YouTube and other stuff with me. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I've definitely made friends through Clash Royale. One of the most hilarious things is one of my friends that I made through Clash Royale had other friends, and then one of his friends became one of my better friends. There was like multiple levels to it. So you were asking for stage 1. I gave you stage 2. I leveled it up, my guy. You gave me a challenge, and I completely and utterly demolished it. Just like he's going to get demolished after rocking an evolved wizard and not killing it. Wait, the shield it stays alive, right? But I still think it gets knocked back. The shield doesn't stop the effect of it getting knocked back, right? Pretty wild. Wizard's still alive. It might get a shot on the tower, and that's all we need. GG. We autopiloted that way to win, too. Have you ever played a game called Bike Race? I have not. What is your favorite Monty Python movie? I think the only thing I really enjoyed from Monty Python was "Is But a Scratch." I watched that scene, and that was pretty fun. I also use that in a lot of my videos when I was editing my videos. Watching this stream while camping slaps hard. Dude, camping is hardcore. I feel like for me, I like camping for a day. And then I have to go back to a shower, man. Hopefully you are doing well camping. Hopefully you're loving the outdoors. There's something so refreshing about going outside, though. like, being in Washington right now, in Seattle where I am, it's incredible because I have the proximity where I'm in the city, but I also am like an hour away from any good hiking trail or anywhere else I want to go. So it's really nice. I super, super enjoy the fact that I can do that and be a part of the outdoors. I'm screwed. Oh, it didn't hit my tower. How did that not hit my tower? I thought for sure that was going to dash on my tower. How late will you be live? Oh, I don't know. Probably another like 20 minutes. Somewhere around there. We're trying to hit the new arena and then end off that. All right, already. I'm going to do some rapid fire questions, says Chloe. Hey, I'm down for it. I'm down for it. Can you post some videos playing Squad Busters? I will. I will. I need to have a green screen, which I do have. I just need to set that up. I also want to buy a new camera. There's a lot of different things I want to do. But I could probably do it. Are you going to play the new Elden Ring DLC? Definitely not. I think I'll play Genshin Impact if I'm going to be playing any type of open world type of thing. Or RPG. Because Genshin Impact I would want to create content on. There's a new game that's like Genshin Impact that's coming out soon. And I kind of want to be able to transition the channel into that. Even more so than Squad Busters, I really, really, really want to cover that new game. Forget what it's called, but I do want to cover it. It looked great. I love the artwork. I loved everything about it. Also, I don't want to lose this game. I don't think I can afford to lose this game. Please don't let me lose this game. All right, our tower's still alive. Kind of screwed up, though. Your positive lifestyle has changed the way I see things. Oh, dude. If I can make an impact on anyone's life, it makes me kind of happy. So, thank you for letting me know. And we're Snowball here. All right, we are able to one-shot those, which is pretty big. If we Wizard Giant Skeleton and we just sack the right-hand tower, I think that's probably the better play. I need to go all in here. It's going to be a very, very hard game for us to win. But do something like this maybe and get lucky. All right, we can definitely tornado all this stuff into the Giant Skeleton Bomb. That's a big W. And then we can snowball and then get back to our Knight, maybe? That's not going to break through. I'm not going to win. I can't. It's a loss. It's a loss. Unless... Oh my gosh. There's no way I win this. Oh my gosh. We tower traded at the exact same time. Oh, that was beautiful. That was so cool. All right, there's still a chance. This would be the most epic comeback ever. We're going to pull everything back so that our wizard stays alive. Beautiful. Everything's going as planned. All right, we have to beat this guy. We have to beat this guy. For the content. Also for my sanity. We want to make these games quicker. And not lose. Losing is bad. Losing makes me sad. Alright, we can Giant Skeleton and stop this from crossing, so then when he goes in for a Goblin Barrel, it doesn't hit. I thought he was going to go Goblin Barrel. I didn't want him to have a tank for the Goblin Barrel. Dropping a lot of elixir. Alright, we should get a good interaction here. Good snowball and bats, but I don't know if that would work. Alright, we're a wizard here. See what happens. I mean, I think I win this. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but this is looking good. Alright. It's actually looking really good. Did I outplay him? I think I did. Yeah, let's go! Tornadoing everything to the middle. So it went into the Giant Skeleton Bomb. That's why we have Tornado over Cannon. It is so much more impactful when you play well. Guys, I can't believe we won that game. Let's go. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like on the video. These wins have been clutch. Wow. Look at that. Insane. Again, both of us taking the tower at the same time was insane. That last second, we both took the tower at the very last second and tied it. That was wild. Yeah, that's insane. That was pretty crazy. I'm so happy we won that one. That's a W. You posted a short where the whole game ended up as a draw. Yeah, I love that one. I was pretty happy about that. All right, we're a couple games away, guys. A few games away. We'll make it happen, and then we'll hit 6,500. Silent Sanctuary. 3 more wins. Let's get it. All right, so I can go Giant Skeleton in the back. You can also maybe go Giant Skeleton Hog Rider or some other stuff. Insane clutch, yeah. W. All right, all right. All right, we're gonna go Wizard. Roll the Princess first. No! Yo, Wizard's shorter than me. Not even gonna lie. Wizard's shorter than me, guys. Dude, can we get some F's in the chat for that one? He's a fizzard. He's a fizzard. He truly is a fizzard. I can't believe that happened. That was magical how he missed that. That was just insane. You know, I genuinely wasn't ready for that. I can't even lie. Also, I just dropped a giant skeleton expecting it to be a regular skeleton. I don't know what I did. All right, let's go Hog Rider here as well. Maybe Tornado if we're feeling it. I think we win this one. I think we got this on lock. It's a W. You can use Snowball to push the princess closer. Yeah, I know that. I just, you know, thought the wizard would kill it. My bad. You know, call me optimistic, call me stupid. One of those might not be mutually exclusive, but, you know, it is what it is. All right, so one of the funny things about the wizard animation is the fire curves. The fireball curves a little bit when you tornado, and the fireball is launched at a card. It's like a heat-seeking missile. Tag, just got a book of books. Should I use it on my level 11 knight, level 9 wizard, or level 7 hog rider? None of those. You should wait until your cards are level 13 and then use your books of books from level 13 to 14. And also you should use book of books on a legendary card or a champion, because those are the hardest to level up. I would really recommend using them on champions from 13 to 14. And I wouldn't use them other than that. Book of Books is really nice because it allows you to level up in 20 stack of cards, which would cost like $25 from a champion. So it's very nice against, like, you know, situations where you really want to level up a card and you don't want to spend money. And yeah, you want to preserve your items for the late game unless it's a common book. Common book, then use your common book on common cards. Use your common on common cards, use your rare on rare cards, use your epic on epic. And then if you have Book of Books, you have to use it on champions, honestly. Like, I feel like that's a necessity. Or legendaries if you really want to. If you're like, you're super struggling to level up your log or something, and the log's taking a lot of time, then you could justify it maybe. Alright, can we just lose a tower and then 3 crown? Is this stupid? It might be really dumb. We're okay now. I think we sack a tower and 3 crown. We're doing it for the memes, boys! It has to happen. It has to happen. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was so close. Calculated! Living life on the edge. I had to do it. I had to do it. I wanted that 3 crown so bad. We had to risk it. All right. I'm stuck on Arena 17. Any tips, please help? Yeah, just keep watching the series. Watch this series. Type in SirTag, how to beat every arena with Hog Rider or Logbait. And there's 2 different playlists. Check those out. You can type them in on YouTube, and you'll see me beating every arena. You can type in SirTag, Arena 17, SirTag, Arena 16. And those will pop up. They'll show you how to win, depending on the deck. There's actually a Logbait series, too. And there's a new Logbait meta right now. So kind of the perfect time to type in SirTag, beating every arena with Logbait. And then it will pop up. Push your luck? Dude, we'll level up. We'll push our luck and level up out here. Have you seen the gameplay from Aragon where you think about Expo and Pump? I don't really watch Aragon's videos. I like Aragon as a person, but I don't really watch his videos. I don't watch any content creator from Clash Royale. Besides myself, because I watch my own videos a lot before I publish them because I want to make sure they're as good as possible. How do you deal with a giant? E-giant? Usually against Electro Giant, your best bet is using Tornado with Giant Skeleton, which costs 9 elixir, but usually you can go in for like a wizard off to the side behind your tower so that they can't pull it. If they've got void, then you kind of want to drop it here. If they have lightning, tornado, you want to drop your wizard behind. That works pretty okay. But using Ice Spirit allows you to freeze the Electro Giant, so then it doesn't do reflection damage, and it also doesn't move. So I really like having Ice Spirit. That's part of the reason why I don't like Electro Spirit in this deck, is because if you have Ice Spirit, you can defend against beatdown decks a lot more comfortably. And Giant Skeleton deceptively does a lot of damage, so it's a fun card to play. The wizard placement was awful. All right, we have to win this game. As I said before, we were trying to push up without losing too many games here. All right, we go for a Skeleton's Ice Spirit. I messed that up. I should have sacked one Skeleton. Instead, we messed that up. We'll Hog Rider and we'll pull the Prince the other side. Hopefully it doesn't get a hit. Beautiful. Really good kite. I mean, we didn't get much out of it, but makes me feel good. All right, we can go for a Night Giant Skeleton here. Wizard as well. Oh, this is going to be huge. Wow, he really messed this up, didn't he? Ah, he really screwed that up, didn't he? It's huge. He dropped a lot of Elixir, and then we can just kite everything with our Skeletons directly into our Wizard. This is going to be a guaranteed loss for him. Oh, he's not even in the rage! He's not even in the rage! Oh my gosh! Bro didn't get anything, and he's losing that too. Oh my goodness, he's dead. He is so screwed. This is a sequence of negative Elixir trades that spiraled him into doom. It is totally tragic on his end. I do not know how he did that. He literally got every bad interaction in the game. Like literally every single bad interaction that he could have manifested, he caught them all. It's like the wrong type of Pokemon, where you're just trying to catch bad luck instead of Pokemon, and he fulfilled the Pokedex. And the negative dex? I don't even know. He did it. And then we dumpstered the tower. GG's. In the end, it was too insurmountable. Kevin Morales. Oh, dude, I wanted to be Miles Morales. I wanted to be Spider-Man. But, you know, it's Kevin. It's the off-brand Miles Morales. Bro caught all the bad luck. He did, man. He couldn't catch a break, though. Instead, we broke his tower. It's subjective, but Riley did finish #1. Yeah, Riley's playing really well right now. Riley's very, very talented at the game. Will you ever make a channel for Pokemon or no? Maybe. Probably not for Pokemon in general, unless there's a really good game. If there's like an open world Pokemon game, 100%, bro. Like, I would be playing that non-stop. Like, this should be. Why is there not a Pokemon game where you can catch Pokemon and level them up? Like, why is that not a thing? There's no way. Like, Power World was so scammy, right? So, like, there should have been a Pokemon one. I don't know, man. I wish there was. It's crazy how unoriginal they've been with their content delivery. Whether it's video games or whatever, I think that the Pokemon scene has just done a terrible job with their IP, which is incredible. Doing more with it. I feel like they have one of the best IPs in the world. If you guys don't know what IP is, it's intellectual property. Basically, like, all the stuff that goes into a different game. Like, Clash Royale's IP is having a Hog Rider, Baby Dragon, all the characters, right? So, it's just like a good way of saying, like, all the things that they own that are endemic to their specific game. Pokemon Go. Yeah, I mean, and RCS is fine, but, like, the world isn't that open. There's a lot of dialogue that you have to do, you know? It's not necessarily the same as, like, an open world concept where, you know, like Wuthering Waves, if you guys have played that, there's just so much stupid dialogue that you have to go through, and it's not really great because the scenes just are not skippable, and you just have to sit through it. I hate games like that. I also really hate that Pokemon doesn't have different difficulties. For instance, like, if the regular Pokemon games had higher difficulties, where the opponents had higher trait levels, they were smarter AI or whatever, and then also on top of that, like, maybe, like, you know, there were just difficult things where they didn't tell you which moves were super effective and you had to, like, memorize that stuff. It would be so much more cool. But the newer games are basically baby-proof. Like, you can't mess up. You just level up one Pokemon, you can beat all of them. Kind of unfortunate. The older games were not like that. I remember the Elite Four actually being difficult to conquer, and now, like, I played it and I just got bored. I literally was so hyped up to relive my childhood and play a Pokemon game with, this was like when I was in Boston with my ex. Really wanted to, and then I went to Best Buy, I price matched it, I was so gassed up. I sit down and I play, I'm like, wait, I'm just killing everything with my starter Pokemon. There's no fun. This is awful, right? So, like, the problem with Clash Royale is you can't, like, push up unless you level up your stuff. But Pokemon's the exact opposite. You just can push up too easily. There's a nice happy medium, you know? Hey! Tornado Mastery. Let's go. All right. One more game until we're at the new arena. Oh, we already are. All right. Screw it. We'll play one more game. That was so anticlimactic that we have to play one more game. That was pretty funny. Did you guys expect me to get that arena that quickly? I didn't at all. Wait, why does it say I have a reward? Did I miss something? Where's the reward that I missed? I must have missed something. Oh, there it is. Very cool. Oh, wow. Did I really not collect any of these? Am I dumb? I might be stupid. I have to be so stupid. I'm so dumb. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. Yo, I got a champion. I haven't realized that. First champion. Let's go, guys. Hell yeah. All right, so we want to use our legendary card on something. We really wanted to grab a log, but we haven't gotten log yet. Let's just roll it into something new, honestly. Let's just roll it. Maybe there's a chance that we get something new. There's a chance we get something new. Please pull through. Ah, let's go. Electro Wizard. I was hoping we get log, honestly, but... Another champion! Archer Queen. Beautiful card to play with Hog Rider decks. Like, it's actually very strong. Super, super strong. It's probably going to be the best champion now. After Little Prince gets nerfed, Archer Queen's stats are ridiculously overpowered. So I would say Archer Queen is probably going to be, like, your best champion to play. If you like Hog Rider decks with a quick card cycle with Little Prince, probably run Archer Queen instead. Just damage per second is insane. Elixir Golem's a trash card. It's not, like, trash, but I just don't like it. It's like super gimmicky. All right, let's start leveling this up more. Let's throw all of our things in there. Let's start leveling up our snowball maybe. Or where did we dumped it in the skeletons. I think we dumped it in the skeletons. We want to level up our skeletons to level 13. Probably worth it. So then they stop dying to like graveyard skeletons and we can actually one-shot graveyard skeletons because that's kind of that's a nuisance. We don't have good graveyard answers, so our skeletons need to be at least even level, I would say. And we can go here. We can go unlock everything that we possibly can. We get anything new. Gain some knights that give us elite wild cards. How many elite wild cards do I have, guys? Do I have many? I think I don't. I most certainly don't. This time I'm not getting past Rail, by the way, so. It is what it is. It is what it be. I'm not getting past Rail until I beat this entire arena. If I beat this arena and then I want to bypass Rail, I might do it, but I don't know. I don't think I will. I mean, this season's Goblin Barrel evolution, it's not something that I super love with Hog Rider, so I probably won't. All right. Was there anything else? No. Previous. Yeah, I forgot. Thank you for letting me know. Other ones I was missing. Oh, wow. Oh, there's just keys. I guess I'll use the keys later. All right, cool. We pretty much did all of our stuff. All right, wait. For science. I mean, I really like these. All these are cool. Give me something good. Oh, I love that one. I actually love that one. I really like this one. Let's go. I mean, we could use the Hog Rider one, or we could use that. Kind of like the goblins right now. It fits the theme. It's the theme of the day. Buy it in the shop today with tokens. I could, but the tokens are for our progression, right? And I'm free to play, so I can't really do that. I think it's better for us to spend gems, honestly. Probably better for us to spend gems for the first 50 gems. Solid banner. Yeah, I love this banner. Super cool. Unless there's a new one that we could buy. Does it allow me to... Is it worth it? 100 for 1,000. I mean, there's nothing really else that I like, but I'm trying to level up a new account. Let's just do it. I'll do one. Do one, guys. We could also play in the... Oh, we could do this as well and do that. We'll do that next time. We'll play for more. We play in the Goblin Barrel Evo challenge, but I'll do that next time. Or I'll probably do that off stream or something. But let's go. Come on, baby. Let's go. All right, we are definitely in a decent spot. We're getting the Goblin Horde. Let's play the last game here, guys. Come on now. Hopefully we can get some good stuff. Please. All right. So I'm hoping that if I go for like a Hog Rider and a Knight, we can make something happen here. I'm like genuinely wondering if this is going to work, but you never really know. So if I go for like, I don't know, Giant Skeleton, it could be our better play. And then waiting to see what we can do. Best to level 15 first. Oh, man. Infernape is cool. Oh, yeah. Infernape's a really cool Pokemon. Oh, this Giant Skeleton's going to explode on the Sparky. We're hard chilling. Awesome. Yeah, we can just do this and win. With that Book of Books, would you recommend using a legendary that fit in the deck who they replace? You could use Log. Log works pretty well. You could remove Snowball and put in Log, so then you can counter Goblin Barrels that way. Snowball's great, though. I do like Snowball as a concept. It allows you to defend against a lot of stuff a little bit more effectively and cheaply. Yeah. Oh, man. I don't love this. But we do one-shot the Goblins with the Giant Skeleton, so there is that. Did activate King Tower, but my Giant Skeleton's taking his sweet time. Taking his sweet time to move around there. All right, I think there would have been a better defense, but hey, Space Knights. Yo, dude, this guy is really wild. And we're going to try to hit something with a Snowball. You can definitely kill the Inferno Dragon. Maybe our Giant Skeleton wanders its way. Oh, let's go! Hey, we're going to end the day with a W. That's what we like to see. I used to like Pokemon, but not anymore. In a frenzy, I ripped all my cards and even up to my EX cards. Oh, dude. That sounds tilty. That must cost a lot of money. I don't want to even bring back those memories for you, but yeah. You had a really bad day or something. Or maybe you just like got really bad pulls. I'm not sure. You spent money on the account yet? I got like one thing. I wrote my English exam on Giant Skeleton and passed. What? It didn't blow up in your face that you chose that prompt? Really? How? I feel like that didn't really fit the theme, bro. I'm a little bit disappointed that it didn't blow up. You didn't even get a B for bombastic? I don't know, man. Anyway, we're blowing this guy away. I guess we get an A+ for effort and damage here. Maybe we can get a 3 crown. Oh, please let me end the day with a 3. End the day with a 3, baby. Oh, that would be so cool. I really, really want it. We're using our Knight here. We're going to maneuver our way through. If we can just get a Hog Rider hit, that would be a win. Please. Please. Yeah, let's go. I would have lost the tower if I didn't take it to the 3 crown right there. And then I would have been able to 3 crown anyway, because I would have went for like a tornado and then a snowball. So I had it regardless. I would have just lost the tower, and that would have been less things for Clash Royale. So we ended with a pretty nice W, and we take those. You know? It's always good to see. It's always refreshing to end in a dominant display. And you know what? I loved it today, guys. If you enjoyed, definitely drop a like on the video. Subscribe for more daily content. I'm going to be streaming again as soon as the challenge goes live tonight. So, you know, if you guys want to see how to win this Goblin Barrel Evo challenge, subscribe to the channel because I'll show how to win it. I show how to win every single challenge. And the reason why I do that is because I want you guys to be able to level up your stuff without buying Clash Royale, without having to worry about what am I supposed to do. Y'all can just chill, level up, and enjoy the game as intended. Also, on Discord, by the way, I will be releasing a whole bunch of free stuff. So, yeah, if you guys go to my Discord channel, discord.gg/SirTag, I'm just going to dump a whole bunch of banners in there in the next 2 to 3 minutes. So I love you guys. I'll see you later, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you very soon. There's going to be a lot more live streams to come, and there's going to be a video. So there's going to be a live stream at 3 a.m., and then there's going to be a video at 12 p.m. So a video right after, 9 hours later, that is, you know, 20 plus minutes of high quality, professionally edited stuff. Yeah, check out the pinned comment for more videos. I believe we ended up having the best deck for, what was it? Meganite, the best Meganite deck. That is one of the things in the pinned comment. And then there was the pro tips video. So check out the pro tips, the 7 best pro tips for pro players. That'll be in the pinned comment. And the best Meganite deck that just got buffed with Ram Rider. So 2 brand new videos in the pinned comment for you guys to watch. And yeah, subscribe for more. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for being here. Peace. No matter when you're watching or where you're watching, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And yeah, thanks for letting me do this.